I thought this was a podcast.
Shut up! Don't ruin the immersion! You don't need a license to drive illegally. Alright, let's go.
1789. You have 1789, you get a free set of paperback rapes and
Let me read my fucking line, dick!
There's 8 levels of dumbness and you're in a 13.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to On the Air. Today we're going to find out who the fuck am I? I'm just my moron!
It's day 2. Forgive the dogs, as they are out now. I have no more socks. Forgive the hair. I just got out of the shower.
Good
as
morning.
did Clayton and Dylan and all
Good
that.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good maxing.
We're not even a minute in the stream and I've already lost my phone.
Oh my god! Oh, actually,
Get a load of this guy.
So
Get
I
him outta here.
dropped my phone this morning. I fixed the phone camera. This shit don't slide no more.
Oh my god, he dropped it twice.
This motherfucker also dropped it in the shower.
Did he really?
Welcome to Endless Summer Day 2.
Yes, day 2.
But we got a contractual obligation to get out of the way first.
Yes.
What?
Maybe.
What? I don't know. I don't know what they're. I don't know what they're talking
Is it
about.
over there somewhere?
I'm not sitting on it.
over here all day.
Hold on, fuck. Everybody be quiet real quick. Hold on.
He's calling it.
Oh my gosh. It wouldn't be an
Never
idea.
mind. Never mind.
You're a
You fucking blind bat,
What
bro.
a fucking
Oh my
idiot.
god.
You fucking
You fucking cocksucker.
Alright, well, today we're gonna do Ed and Eddie. Call back to season 1. I'm gonna stop talking. Sarek's gonna be our host for live streams from now. Holy shit! From now on. So
Oh, Dub, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
I'm bringing coffees over here. Fuck you.
Bring the Fritos.
Yes!
For me,
No.
not for you.
I bought them.
I wanna.
You have barbecue Fritos in your pantry.
It's my house. So
That's
I
my
want 'em.
mother's. But they're down here.
These are the people I have to work with, ladies and gentlemen. Down here
Where
in
do I
the,
start?
in the warehouse. Or I'm waiting for Connor's fat ass to get
Man,
back
now I gotta
here.
go get food.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Hurry up.
I can't believe this.
Sorry for starving this morning.
Those are literally mine. Fat ass.
Dude almost tripped and fell.
There.
Sharing is caring.
Alright, ladies and germs.
Actually, wait, I'm gonna get my home.
Can we kill this guy?
Jack, can we kill this guy?
Over here, bro. I want the unopened shits, bro.
Hot bun.
Wait.
Can't believe this. I can't believe I have to drive all the way to work. All the way to work.
On a Saturday.
Man, y'all took all the wavy shits.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Fine, I'll get like this one. Yeah.
Bro, stop complaining. Just grab some.
I want my flavor!
Man, sit down. We got a thing to start. You did not need that sass. Oh my god.
Out of here. We know you're in there in the chat. Super Bomberman R2 is officially downloaded onto the
Yeah, it
Switch.
just finished. It just finished, Muffin. We'll get to it. But first things first. We have the finale for season 5. Woo! Yeah! We have the Ed and Eddie movie. Bro! Is wiggling his grippers out here.
bro.
Look, we gotta make money somehow.
No. I would rather take the third of a cent that Spotify was going to give us over the gajillion dollars
I like
your
how he
feet
points
fix
out was
degenerate.
going to give us. They didn't give it to us.
Yeah, they didn't give it to us. Yeah. So we are doing the Ed, and Eddie movie. Big Picture is what it's called, I believe. I'm not an Ed, and Eddie
Picture
person.
Show.
Big Picture Show. Excuse
Yeah.
moi. I'm not an Ed, and Eddie guy. But, so I'll go ahead and get towards the roles we got here. So, for the roles, we have Ed, Clayton Sanders. We have Ed, Scott,
Double D.
Double D. Sorry, again, I don't know the terminology here. Then we have the Eddie, Condor Hardon. Jimmy, who's also Connor, Major Melon, Clayton, Sarah, Sarah.
Don't I put Sarah?
Yeah, you put Sarah, bro.
Oh, shit.
What a good start.
Yeah.
We're working.
I did this at like 10 in the morning.
Yes, we were outside while he was doing it.
That's season 4.
Nice job. But a
I
moment.
didn't put Sarah now. Scott.
Okay, Scott is Sarah, Kevin is Clayton, Naz is Dylan, I will be Wolf and Eddie's brother. Then we have the Cankers. We've got Lee, Dylan, then we have me as Mary, and then Scott as May. And that will be our roles for this film.
All right, are we ready? Let's start in person on the air episode.
This
Yes.
is kind of cool.
We'll see how this goes, I suppose. All right.
Alright, just start at the top of the script with the long view shot.
Okay.
Green Day.
Green Day
Green Day.
script.
Going to school. All right.
Oh. Well, that was a sour one.
Oh.
I was like, what was it? You good?
You know, my partner halfway through the street.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess I'll start with this paragraph here.
Oh,
That
actually,
one.
I can do a lot of the stage directions since I don't got a lot of speaking roles in this.
No, the very top.
The very.
Here, I'll just do it.
Oh, I didn't realize.
All right, y'all, sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks.
Yes.
Grab your
Balls,
members
grab your
mark,
balls.
Grab your
your
balls.
members mark, Salvo,
I'm
Queen.
gonna scoot over here so I'm a little bit more in frame. I apologize, Scott.
And prepare for our first Ed and Eddie Big Picture show. Let's do it.
A long shot view of the cul-de-sac is seen. It looks peaceful and quiet. The title flashes on the screen. Ed, and Eddie, Big Picture Show. A backyard is shown. There's a kiddie pool set up with a toy boat gently rocking in it. Behind the pool is a clothesline, strung with clothes. Writers, Jono Howard, Mike Kubat, Rachel Connor, Stacey Warnick, Danny Antonucci. A sprinkler is watering Kevin's lawn. Kevin's bike is leaned up against the garage. A close-up is shown of the sprinkler moving back and forth before looking at another house across the street. Storyboard, Scott Underwood, Steve Garcia, Braden Molise, Joel Dickey, Big Jim Miller. Rolf's tractor sitting abandoned in a field of weeds. Rolf seems to have been mowing the lawn before suddenly stopping for some unknown reason. The wind blows, and some dandelion seeds come loose and float to another lawn, where a checkers game seems to have been in progress. A half-finished bottle of soda and a can of wood varnish
Fuck your
occupy
soda.
each end of the board. Composer, Patrick Ciard. An abandoned basketball seat next to a game of hopscotch. Strangely, the number on the end is 62, and the square is incomplete. Following said trail, we find some broken chalk, 2 abandoned shoes, a skateboard with the wheels still rolling, and a dropped ice cream cone on which ants are crawling.
Crawling noise.
Lightning flashes, and we see the lane utterly destroyed. A silhouette of Nas can be seen splattered against one fence, along with various debris, including a bag of cement, spilled black paint, an oven mitt, a toaster, a cinder block with a balloon tied to it. The camera moves back to the ants crawling on the ice cream before the lightning crashes again, and we see more of the lane, replete with footprints down trees and boxes. Among the destroyed items are a record and a bowling ball. We then see the ants again before getting a long shot of the destroyed area. In addition to the lane, a house has suffered remarkable damage, and there is even an overturned ice cream truck in its backyard. Not only this, but a water main has broken, flooding an area near the woods, and there is strangely enough a broken canoe by another house. Directed by Danny Antonucci. Ed bursts in the room, knocking his hinges and into the back wall. He spots it and tries to run through it, but instead runs into the bricks that make up his basement, stumbling backwards. He spots his shoe and rips it off before trying to get the sock off with his teeth. As he works to get it loose, he hops around his room, destroying it. Finally getting his sock off, Ed grabs 2 comics and Baron O beef dip.
Trouble! Bad! He grabs a stack of random junk. Pain!
Ed puts some bread in a toaster and sets it to go off before grabbing a bag and stuffing it full. Spawning his chair, Ed shakes the assorted items and the stuffing out of it into the bag and shoves the chair into the bag. He then rushes into the bathroom and tears down the drywall to reveal his sponge collection. The toast pops up and Ed quickly grabs the hot bread, butters it, tosses it into his bag, and pulls the bag out of the wall and grabs the sponges before running off. Sarah cuts a hole in the cardboard box and looks through it. Okay, Jimmy, ready? She turns the camera to Jimmy, who is dressed like a pirate. And action!
Okay, avast ye! Avast thee, barnacle-ridden bully, for I, the great pirate, heel-haul choke-shake, will swash your buckle and yard your sea leg. Sarah, the cameraman and director, looks up unhappily.
Cut. What the hell was that? Come on, say it like you mean it. You're a bloodthirsty scourge of the seven seas, silly. Jimmy thinks, trying to find his inner pirate.
I found it, Sarah!
And action! A huge explosion rocks the set. Ed has just burst out of the house fighting Sarah and Jimmy. He jumps up and grabs the sponges.
And
Save yourselves! He hugs the sponge. Be free with your friends! Ed casts the sponge skyward, grabs his bag, and runs off. Trouble! Bad! Pain! Sarah and Jimmy look at each other, confused by Ed's behavior.
Double D is in his room whimpering. A bunch of clothes are on his bed next to an empty suitcase. He's trying to write a goodbye note. Beloved parents, by the time you read this, I'll be long far. Oh dear. He picks up the note, folds it, and puts it in the trash along with many other failed attempts before starting again. Dearest mother and father, it is with great shame Ed puts down the pen and begins to cry. Pulling himself together. That I regretfully confess to... A few tears leak out. I regrettably confess to my involvement in the inexcusable, unconcisable, reprehensible, abhorrent, detrimental, detestable, immoral, thoughtless, hurtful... Double D's writing goes jagged and he stops and wails, "Oh, what have we done?" Ed loudly breaks into tears. Suddenly his door bursts open. Ed looks behind him and sees a worried Ed.
Double D!
Double D is shoving things into a suitcase. He finishes and tries to slam the overstuffed case shut. When he finally does so, he tries to lift it, but he finds it too heavy. Suddenly it bursts open, scattering its contents all over the room. Eddie lies there. He gets up just as the banging comes at the door. Eddie leaps up, terrified. He grabs his vacuum cleaner and effects a falsetto.
imitating his mother. My little Eddie's not home right now. The door flies open. Don't hurt me!
Oh my god.
He dives behind the vacuum cleaner.
Running in trouble! Bad!
Ed trips over the vacuum and lands on Eddie. It wasn't my fault, I swear! He realizes who it is. Ed, you idiot! Packing again. I thought it was a sore loser.
Sorcerers!
I thought it was the Blinch!
Testicular torsion! What do we do, Eddie? What do we do?
What happened to Sockhead?
Here, hold this. He hands the suitcase to Ed. The second he sees it, he loses his composure.
What?
Wait, no, that was... I just read Scott's line.
Here, hold this. Oh wait, no.
Yeah. Yeah, you just skipped the stage directions.
Congratulations.
We're fugitives, Eddie! Are you aware of the consequences we're about to endure? All because of our misguided chicanery?
Yeah, I just see a shadow pass by the blind. Too late! Quick! My brother's room!
The Eds rush out of Eddie's room and head down the hall. They come to the front door and skid to a halt. Something outside is hammering on it, trying to get in. Eddie quickly directs them upstairs. The doors burst open behind them, but the Eds continue running. They find the room, and Eddie begins to open the door. The door creaks open, and Eddie peeks in, and he looks around. Seeing nobody, he answers. Eddie, do you think this is wise?
They'll never find us in here. He rummages through the closet. Aha! He rubs Ed's tongue on the door, coating it in saliva, and then tapes the wallpaper to it. Shh! Eddie closes the door.
Dylan, please read the stage directions.
Remember, Patrick, licking doors
I was
illegal
wondering
on
about-
other planets.
The locks click in the room. Eddie proceeds to do all the locks. The Eds huddle together in the center of the room, waiting for this coming storm and hoping it will pass them by.
This is all your fault, sockhead.
My fault? Funny. Isn't it? How is it always my fault when yet another one of your amazing scam goes awry?
Yeah? Well, I didn't see you stop me. You should have known it would go bad.
Boy, did it go bad!
They stop talking. There's a creaking and some noises outside. Eddie looks up and spots a congratulatory glass on top of the fridge. He puts his Ed to the back and a piece of toast falls off of Ed's head. Eddie then hands Ed the glass and gestures for him to use it to listen. Ed puts the glass to the door in his ear to the glass while Eddie stashes himself in Ed's pocket. All three Eds are sweating as they listen for any noise. Suddenly, a crunch comes, and Eddie's eyes turn inwards. Eddie looks up and sees Ed eating the toast. Ed, now standing in a puddle of his own sweat, drops the glass. The door starts to buckle as something pounds on it.
We are not long for this world!
Ed darts around the room trying to find shelter.
The window!
Ed rushes over and parts the curtains only to find that it's been bricked up. Whoa! Hey!
Wow!
Why do you gotta brick Zilla Double D?
Oh!
What's with my brother and these stupid bricks? Ed and Eddie stumble backwards and trip over the rug. It rolls up, revealing a vent.
Eddie, look! The heat vent will lead to an escape!
On the camel. Over here, guys! My lumpy mutated horsey will save us!
The wooden bar breaks and a foot kicks through the doorknob. Eddie! The door won't hold for much longer!
Don't just stand there, do something!
Double D grabs onto Eddie and pulls, trying to work the grate loose. He looks over to Ed, who is trying to get the camel to run.
Giddy up, horsey! Do not let your mutated lump slow you down!
Ed falls off the camel and slams into the wall. He hits what looks like a fire alarm and slides down. Ed and Eddie, meanwhile, finally go to vent repair to cover loose.
You botched that whole sentence, bro. Would you like to try again?
Yeah. Finally get the vent cover loose, and Eddie leaps in only to find that his brother bricked up the vents as well.
Yeah, what?
More bricks, Double D?
This way, guys! He shows them the alarm. Look!
In case of movie, break glass.
Bingo! He grabs the provided hammer and breaks the case. My bro's always prepared. He reaches inside and pulls out a peanut.
Peanuts.
Cheap movie. Peanuts.
An arm reaches to the space where the doorknob used to be. It feels the chains before reaching down and lifting one of the bolts. The door creaks open a little more and we see the kids trying to get into the room. Who's Kevin?
That's Clayton.
Okay. Let me through! End of the line, dorks!
Ed grabs the peanut with his teeth. It was just a scam, Double D! How did it go so wrong?
Eddie, the laws of probability can be a real mean.
Shut my mouth!
Ed bites down on the nut and the shell cracks, revealing a key. Eddie, a key!
The kids strain at the door. It must be from my brother's car!
A piece of the door breaks loose. Eddie scrambles to the driver's seat.
But Eddie, we're too young to drive.
Get in!
Ed drives into the back seat while Ed rides shotgun. Eddie fumbles with the key.
Come on!
He finally puts it in ignition. He turns it and the engine barely coughs. Eddie tries again and the engine coughs again.
It's no use, Eddie.
Try again. It ain't working!
The trains break. As Rolf slams his head on the door. Bang.
Rolf's vengeance will be slow and painful, like Papa's charcoal antidotes. And boys?
Rolf crashes through the door, and Naz, Kevin, Johnny, and Plank follow him. Ed plunges his feet through the car's floor.
I am Ed. Cheese and macaroni.
Ed runs forward. Johnny, Rolf, and Kevin grab to the car as it breaks through the doorway and smashes through the second floor.
Boom!
Sailing outside, the impact of the wall shakes the boys off, and they fall onto the grass outside Eddie's house. They're getting away, you guys! The car twists into the road and slams into a hydrant before turning and running into a garage. It then backs up and goes through a fence. Rolf, meanwhile, lets out a piercing whistle and his pig gallops up.
Peel your onions, Ed boy, and cry. There is no escaping the son of the shepherd.
Kevin.
Oh, fuck. Right. Right behind you, man.
Kevin and Naz take off after Rolf. Sarah and Jimmy peek out from behind the house.
Let's go see Jimmy.
Sarah and Jimmy race to the sidewalk just in time to see the car go by, followed immediately by Kevin on his bike, Rolf on his pig, Naz riding after them.
Yowzers! What did you think they did this time, Jimmy?
Whatever it is, it must be worse than ever.
I'm gonna be sick.
Not my brother's car, you're not.
Plank ripped and torn, almost destroyed, and tumbles tumbles into a windshield. Ed swerves, scared out of his mind. The car almost hits Johnny.
Let him have it, buddy.
Rolf and Kevin ride into a field. Kevin skids his bike to a stop. The car, having jumped somehow, lands on the fences bordering the lane. Rolf chases them. He gets close and puts on Wilfred's ears to coax out more speed. Wilfred speeds up and they approach the car's rear. Meanwhile, Eddie looks out of the window. He looks down and his eyes bulge. The wheels are just barely staying on top of the fence. One false move and they will all fall to their quite probable deaths. So much undone, unsaid. Mother and father will be so annoyed.
Rolf has clamped down on Ed's leg with his teeth. And only thing propelling the car now is pure momentum.
They got me, guys! Then begins to slip out. I'm a gunner! Save yourself! Ed is so close to being dragged out. Don't forget about me! Ed falls out of the car. See ya.
Ed and Eddie grab on an arm and pull. They painstakingly yank Ed back into the still moving car, though Rolf refuses to let go. Suddenly, Ed's leg slips out of Rolf's teeth.
Oh my lord.
Bro, Ed is like the dentist.
What? No.
Open your mouth.
What? Don't just speaking today.
And the Ed slip back into the car. At this moment, they reach the end of the fence and fly over the dumpster.
Curse you, Ed boys!
Rolf slams into the dumpster. The car sails into the woods, hitting many trees along the way and snapping them. The Eds scream as they go through the woods and fly over a ravine into the junkyard. The wheels continue to carry them forward until Ed resumes his position as the motor and runs again. They pass by a mountain of trash. Kevin is on top of a mountain of junk with his bike and he sees Ed pass and snarls. Naz is skating down the lane. She finds the dumpster with Rolf's indentation and stops. Rolf is nowhere to be seen. Johnny then runs up carrying Plank. He is out of breath. Eddie peers over the steering wheel as they rush through the junkyard. Suddenly, Kevin slams their vehicle from the left, shaking them and sending them skidding.
Oh, help me!
Oh dear, now what?
Eddie looks out the window and spots Kevin. Kevin then hits them again and the car once again skids.
He's a fucking maniac, I tell you.
Kevin slams them a third time, and this time they spin in circles. The car goes off a mountain of trash and acts like a ramp. The car leaps into the air and slips upside down. As it does this, Ed turns green, and Eddie gripped the wheel as he was thrown out of the window. The car lands on two wheels and continues to drive this way. Eddie is on the right side and is forced to run with the car. The car turns left, and then Kevin follows. Rolf brings up the rear, having managed to rejoin the chase.
Run like my water stockings, Wilfred!
Ed releases the car door briefly and grabs at the steering wheel. He spins it rapidly, pulling Eddie inside. Ed then grabs at the door and continues to run.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah.
You know that fucking acoustic show that Mustard Service did? They're releasing the full thing on YouTube.
Oh,
Yo.
Fucking A, dude. We're getting Finn live.
That's awesome. They reach the edge of the junkyard and crash through the fence. The Eds reach Peach Creek Estates and blast through it, on the way wrecking some of the incomplete structures. Naz and Johnny rejoin the chase.
Prepare for Rolf's water-laden bovine bladder!
Okay, real quick, I can't remember. Is Johnny the one with Plank?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Plank's freaking out!
I'm freaking out, Marge!
I'm freaking
Marge!
Sink you, Miss Blue!
Marge, the bleach! The bleach is blue!
Can I get a talkie?
There.
Can you?
Bruh.
May I, Dick?
You fucking dick!
Double D, you got any bright ideas?
And Double D's vomiting into a paper bag.
Cocky.
Talkie.
How do you like your faces? Fried or scrambled?
The Eds look up with the start. Kevin is on their left. Kevin then rips the door open. Ed! The door! Lock
Rolf will assist you with the Ed Boy flogging, Kevin.
He grabs Wilfred and they roll forward like a wheel.
Harry and Johnny piggyback style. Go, Ralph, go! Ed manages to shut the door, tearing it away from Kevin. Eddie locks in and begins to roll up the window.
Ed! Fingers!
Ed jerks.
Kid named Finger.
Kid named Finger.
Ed jerks his fingers back as the window closes. Go-
You good, homie?
He read the word jerks and he was like, Whittaway.
with me.
Wee.
Kevin leaps into the car and then his bike wheels. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna try that again.
Do you need me to take it?
No. Kevin leaps into the car and his bike wheels off, coming to a stop against a sawhorse perfectly parked. Rolf's wheel slams into the back of the car, and he and Wilfred fly upward. The pig lands on the roof and Rolf lands on the hood. Naz reaches the back and grabs into the open trunk.
You're going down, dude.
The Eds look up and spot Wilfred's tail acting like a bottle opener on the roof. Rolf lifts the pig and tears the roof off and faces off the Eds. Enemies leer in.
Time for payback!
Like, what's Craigfest?
Rolf will use that height as a crutch run on his goiter.
Like, thanks for the help here, guys. Duh.
It wasn't me! Eddie did it! He ducks into his jacket.
In your dreams, it was Double D.
Eddie ducks into Ed's sleeve. Ed is about to say something, or Double D is about to say something when he sees that they are approaching the playground. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Ed leads out the window and grabs the merry-go-round. Centrifugal force is quick to act on the car as the kids are flown away from it. Wilfred is the first to fly off.
Hang on, buddy!
The roof tears off. Rolf, Naz, Johnny, and Plank are sent flying.
You torts ain't seen the last of me.
Kevin is torn off by the pressure, and he flies off, slams into the side, and falls on Rolf. At this point, the pressure on Ed is too great, and he lets go off the merry-go-round as well. The car flies into the air and over the wood. Kevin runs after them, carrying a metal pipe.
Dorks!
Boing!
I was waiting for it! Ow.
Yo, just a quick thing. If Double D, if Ed with 2 D's is listening to the script and like stage direction, just read it as Double D,
Okay.
just so that for the viewers.
For the 2 viewers that are watching right now.
Yeah.
There'll be more after the fact. This is getting posted. This is getting cut and posted after.
This is getting
Hi guys. Hi.
This is still just 12:30 in the afternoon. People have stuff to do.
Yeah.
No.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
As Kevin screams at the sky, the camera moves back to the park. Kevin! Johnny is stuck in a hole in the road. Kevin, where are you?
Johnny escapes the hole. I can't believe it! I almost had him! We can't let this go, man. Not after what they did. Zary and Jimmy tiptoe up to watch the show.
What do we do now? Wait for them to come back? Kevin helps her up. Because I got like a million things to do. Hair extensions, exfoliating, scrubs, spray tan, fingernails glued and polished, a pustel of...
Shed tears no more, fuss bucket Nas, girl. Rolf will unearth the Ed boys and squash them like a parasite that infects Wilfred's Tokis. This is Rolf's word, dog.
They're gonna wish you never messed with Naz Van Franenschmeen... Bartenschmeer.
I ain't going near that one with a 10-foot pole, buddy. Say what? You're reading my mind, Plank. It's time to call in the special forces.
Call in the Navy!
Not the Navy!
Not the Navy!
They're bringing Freddy Fazbear. They're bringing the Blinch.
Those thieves
Not the
have gone too far. I'm getting my bike. Walks off.
Yes, Rolf will draw forth the...
Wait up, Kev! She hurries after him.
Rolf will draw forth the pitchfork of retribution. Johnny sneaks away. The Ed boys shall riddle Rolf's ride no more.
Wilfred, to the shed!
Wilfred hops out of the ground and heads towards Rolf, squealing. Sarah and Jimmy watch.
Pigs are so gross.
Jimmy, slipping Jimmy.
Oh, that's me. Where the... Oh. Golly gosh, Sarah! They're gonna hunt down the Eds. What on earth did they do?
I don't know, Jimmy.
Sorry. Think of what they'll do to them. Sarah, I'll be worse than soap in your eye. Worse than polyester chafing.
Let's have a picnic and watch.
Oh, yay, Sarah! I should miss the Eds thrashing for all the shoulder pads in the world.
The two giggle and walk off. The car crashes in the middle of a desert. Eddie sits up and adjusts the rearview mirror while Double D heats himself up. Eddie then looks back as Ed continues to carry the car. Seeing no one, he smiles.
We lost them.
How can you be so certain, Eddie?
Those chumps will never catch us now. From here on out, it'll be nothing but smooth sailing.
The car slams to a giant rock. The rock tips up.
Connor when he drives in Sea of Thieves.
Red Sea. The car slams. The car slams into. The car slams into a giant rock.
Car slams into a giant rock.
The rock tips over and the car explodes. Ed wiggles his way out of an exhaust pipe and sees Eddie's 3 hairs sticking up from inside a car door. Ed rolls the windows up and Eddie pops out. Eddie looks around.
Way to go, Lummox! The only rock for miles, and you had to hit it!
Double D is still in his seat. There only because of his seatbelt. Seatbelts certainly are a trusted friend. His belt gives way and he plunges to the ground. Ah!
That was exaggerated.
His friends stare at him. Suddenly, Double D jumps up. I followed all the rules of the life of decency and principle. So why did I follow my instinct? That one day these short-sighted sophomore shell games wouldn't go too far. Ed, terrified, breaks out of the exhaust pipe and dives behind Eddie.
Double D's dark side makes my armpit sweat, Eddie.
What doesn't?
Lost souls are we, gentlemen, doomed for eternity.
Life is but a walking ship.
He collapses to the ground. Lighten up, sockhead. Hasn't Eddie always steered you right? Helping Double D up. Don't answer that.
Ooh, if I might partake in this chat, can we not join the circus? Eddie could be the world's...
Being twisted into a strange shape by Ed. Hey, ow! Stop! It doesn't go that way!
shortest elephant! He displays Eddie for all to see. And you, Double D, can be the clown.
I suppose one could get used to the confining nature of tights.
Talk about stupid. He grabs his friends. If we're going anywhere, I know a place so out of the way, it's practically invisible.
Come on,
Dare I ask?
He clutches his forehead. He clutches his forehead before turning back to Eddie, grinning.
And?
Yeah, Eddie, and?
And clutching them close. If any of those losers find us there, they'll be nailed back to Peach Creek in a body cast.
That's...
Where are we going, Eddie?
Eddie walks a few feet before leaping into the air to deliver his announcement. My big bro's place!
Eddie, I have my doubts your brother would offer us sanctuary.
What, are you kidding me? We're kind of connected, like twins. Brainwave stuff. He's talking to me right now. Come on!
Oh boy!
He's waiting for us. He runs off.
Eddie's brother is so cool!
Ed runs off. Ed looks at them and then looks back at the wreckage of the car. Reaching into his hat, he pulls out his labeler and begins to make a label as he walks towards the trunk. He finishes up and places a label on the trunk reading out of order.
There! Running after his friends. Wait for me, fellows!
Rolf is looking through his shed. Downtrodden rabid radishes. Where are the Duke of Delhi meets hardy animals?
Holy fucking shit.
Oh my god.
The Duke of Delhi... Oh, that one is. As he looks for them, a long hedge rolls out. Johnny peeks out of it. Spying his incomplete checkers game, he runs and hides under the board and then crawls off, carrying it on his back. Johnny enters his backyard and pretends to nonchalantly swing. He slowly stops and looks from side to side. Spying nobody, he yanks on one of the ropes holding the swing up twice. The swing responds by ascending skyward and another one descends, carrying a replica of Johnny and Plank. High in the tree, Johnny reaches up and finds a bird's nest. He fiddles around with the eggs until he finds the one he wants. He then flips it open and presses a button. A secret door opens in front of him on the branch he is balanced on. He slips into it and enters an elevator. It drops 6 floors and Johnny exits. He turns on a lamp and picks up a magnet. The magnet pulls the bear trap from his head. He then proceeds to descend down a bunch of stairs that look like melons. Johnny enters a giant melon-themed chamber. He puts Plank on a melon-shaped chair and spins it before going on to another one, sitting on it and spinning it as well. The floor opens beneath the chairs and they drop. Outside the melon cave, a tree stump slides open and 2 heroes burst out.
Shut it here, cause Captain Melonhead, it's Bleeder, the Wonderwood, are here!
Captain Melonhead leaps forward only to slam into a fence. His head gets stuck between 2 boards, but he manages to pull it out. Unfortunately, on the way out, his mask gets twisted, rendering him blind.
Just gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now because I just got the text we're not gonna be able to do breakfast tomorrow.
Okay.
I wasn't going to be able to do it anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Oh, fun, right?
So one of y'all's gonna have to like if you take me home, you're gonna have to take me straight to work. Instead of
take him home.
Oh.
Well, deal with him first. I could go home at any time of the day.
Yeah, but as far as I can see right here, I don't have weekends anymore.
Nice.
Holy Toledo Splinter! My melon vision! It's gone! Who's an idiot? Captain Melonhead turns his mask and can only once again see. He grabs his sidekick and takes off. It's melon time! Hoop-a-da! Hee-hee-hee!
Naz and Kevin are tearing down the road, looking for the Eds. Kevin rides his bike past the school. He reaches a turnoff and takes it. Naz is smiling until a bug hits her. This is followed by in short order by several more. Bugs are hitting Kevin as well, but he doesn't seem to care.
Ugh, nature's so gross, Kevin. These bugs are freaky.
What? What?
Imagine my freak.
Oh.
Get a grip, Naz. This rage train ain't stopping until I thump those 3 twerps. Whoa.
Don't do what to those 3 twerps?
Up ahead is a gigantic swarm of flies. They hit at full speed and go straight through it. When they come out, they are blanketed in dead flies.
Kevin, stop!
The 2 crash into a peach shed.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm okay.
She holds her arms out for a hug.
It was totally my fault. This can't be happening. My bike's thrashed.
He heaves it upright and begins to work on it.
Hello? Remember me?
Naz, we need to figure out where those foul ups took off and hit them off. I'm pretty sure they won't be going back to the cul-de-sac. Not after what they did.
That'd be the last thing you'd do. They're like such cowards.
Good one, Naz. Say, you got one of those harping things?
Totally. She hands one over and Kevin rewires his bike.
Cowards run and hide, right? So who's the one person in the world that Eddie trusts, beside his 2 loser pals?
What about his brother?
That little twerp wouldn't have the... That's it. They're going to Eddie's brother's place. He grabs Naz into a hug. Naz, you're awesome, babe.
Naz smiles suddenly. Kevin throws her off.
Holy! Eddie's buddy. Eddie's brother will murder us if he finds out we're after his little brother. We're wasting time. We gotta get those dorks before they get there. If they get there before we get there, they'll never get there.
What?
Forget it. Let's go. We gotta go.
The 2 set off again, this time on a much more damaged bike. A giant stack of items moves across the desert. On top is Rolf, directing it. On bottom, Wilfred, tugging it. Rolf is following a trail of footprints. One foot was in a shoe, the other was bare. Suddenly, he spots a glint of metal up ahead and he leaps off.
You must not be seen, as the Ed boys will surely flee. Wilfred, lay low and follow Rolf's posterior. But the 2 creep up on the rock. Suddenly, Rolf leaps out and brandishes his pitchfork. Ed boys! Shockland, Strokey! Strollroom! Don't ever do that again! Shali! Fishermonger! Kali! Rolf begins to pant. He then looks around and realizes there's nobody there. The Ed boys think they have paid Rolf a phony ballooning, but they have yet to feel the wrath of this son of a shepherd! Rolf takes out a key and unlocks a suitcase. He takes another box and opens it, revealing 6 eggs. He takes out one and looks around. Spotting the steaming engine, Rolf cracks the egg on it. The egg begins to fry. He then walks over to one of the seats and takes out a canteen. Rolf opens the canteen and pours oil out of it onto the seat. Once the canteen is empty, he throws it in the cork over his shoulder. The cork lodges in Wilfred's nose and the pig begins to snort. Wilfred, you interrupt Rolf's study. Do you think this is party time for 1999? No! Rolf turns back to the chair, taking out a muffin. He proceeds to dab it in the oil. He then looks at it. Aha! The egg finishes cooking, and Rolf picks it up. He then proceeds to lay it on top of the muffin. Suddenly, Wilfred rams him from behind. What?
Whoa!
Hey!
What the fuck?
Rolf drops the muffin, and Wilfred scrambles over and eats it. Wilfred! Has your think box collapsed? Do not eat Rolf's tell all! Back, I say! Wilfred suddenly charges forward, pushing Rolf backwards. Wait, Wilfred, no! He slams into the car's trunk. Accursed swine! Consider yourself stricken from the annual son of a shepherd custard bake-off! He notices the out-of-order label stuck on the trunk. Peeling it off, he has Wilfred sniff it to get the scent. Rolf will have the Ed boys on a spit by nightfall.
The Eds are tromping through a grassy field.
Can your brother send me brainwaves too, Eddie?
Only if you had a brain, Ed.
Come on, Eddie, have a heart!
Courage, courage, Edward.
They come to the gate marking off private property.
Yeah!
Ed kicks the gate open. He and Ed enter. Ed hesitates.
Edge.
What?
Okay.
Private property, fellows?
Must.
He waits for his friend to come back. When they don't, he crosses the line.
Wait, stop! He shuts the gate. Come back, we're trespassing!
Trespass, smash pass. It's a shortcut. They enter a field of cows.
Look, guys! Moo-moo's there! Moo-moo's everywhere!
My bro's got a billion cows. A regular stampede of them. A crowd of flies settles around Ed's head. He approaches Eddie.
Your brother's got moo-moo's, Eddie?
Eddie waits and flies away. Ed joins them.
Haven't we poked and prodded fate enough for one day, Eddie? I'm frightened.
Poor little old stockhead. You're so naive.
Neve.
Naive.
You're so naive. I think you mean naive, Eddie.
That too. My big bro would never let anything happen to me. Now I'll tell you what. I'll put in a good word for you two.
Thank you, Eddie. Your brother certainly is a kind, upstanding, and generous human being.
He's got moo-moo's too, Double D!
Yes, well, what's our estimated time of arrival to your brother's sanctuary, Eddie?
Beats me. I don't know where he lives.
Damn. A journey to nowhere.
Yeah.
Ed stops dead. Pulls an Elvis. Once he absorbs this, he runs up to them to catch up to them.
Pardon? Are you saying all this time that you've been leading us to nowhere?
Nope, I'm taking you to my bro's house. Smart guy. I'm taking you to my bro's house, smart guy. You just have to figure out where it is.
Oh, let me, Eddie! I have a good figure! Ed clutches his forehead. Ed dives into the grass and leaps out of it. The hills are alive, Eddie!
Yeah, with the sounds of an idiot.
Hold it right there. We are not taking one more steps until we deduce the whereabouts of your brother, Eddie.
Forget to pray the brain, Bill.
But Eddie, your brother's always been somewhat of an enigma. I've got nothing to go on.
Eddie walks past. Better hurry up. Big bro's awaiting.
Grabbing Eddie. Oh, Eddie! Do you think we could get your brother's autograph?
Taking out his wallet. Ta-da! He shows a postcard. Like this one.
Eddie's brother's autograph. Thank you.
Give it back, Ed. My brother sent me that postcard. You're gonna wreck it.
Autograph, Eddie!
I'll autograph your head with my foot. Give me it.
Dive, Captain, dive!
A postcard? This could provide the very clue we need.
Hey, give me that.
A postmark should lead us directly to Drat. It's illegible.
God, you probably smudged it.
Double D spots Ed drawing on a cow. May I borrow this, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
He takes the crown. Thank you. Double D rushes away. Eddie, meanwhile, tucks his postcard back into his wallet. Suddenly an udder slams into his face.
Showing off his artwork. I drew a picture of your buddy, Eddie!
I drew a picture of your brother, Eddie. Do you think he'll like it?
Hey, Sockhead, where'd you go?
He looks for Double D. He finds Double D sticking leaves into a spider web. Eddie, I found the link to key communicatives we have with your brother. Among those, he shutters some stink bomb recipes, his heinous hot sauces, and oh, my favorite, malicious, misleading treasure maps, together with other contentious callous cons that lead me to suspect your brother's quite the jokester.
You better believe it. He's the king, baby.
Eddie twangs Double D's nose. Yes, well, where could one groom this tendency to pranks and puerile practical jokes?
The memory hits Ed. I got it! It says so on my comic book. He sticks it to the web. Pranks and puerile practical jokes at the Lemon Brook Gag Factory.
That is quite the coincidence.
Tearing the comic book away. Lemon Brook, bunch of mascot-hating, lemon-sucking. Ed takes his comic book.
Eddie, no autograph, no comic book.
That's it, Eddie. Your brother very well may work there, or at the very least, be a regular customer.
Eddie's there right now.
Oh boy! I forget what we're doing! Eddie wants this.
I love how he's practically just doing a Crash Bandicoot impression for this. It's fantastic.
Wow!
Sarah and Jimmy skip past Eddie's house carrying a basket. They enter the lane and come to a fence. On 3, Jimmy. 1,
2, 3.
They toss the basket over the fence into Peach Creek Estates. They then pick it up on the other side and continue to run giggling. This continues until they enter the woods, where Jimmy slows and then stops. What's the matter, Jimmy?
I'm not allowed to go in there, Sarah. I still have bad dreams. And my mom had to buy a mattress cover.
Okay, but you're really gonna miss a doozy.
Sarah skips into the trailer park. I hope Kevin knocks Eddie's teeth out. Wait for me, girlfriend.
The path forks. Sarah takes the right fork, but Jimmy, unable to see Sarah, chooses the left path. He trips over a piece of machinery and flies into the lawn chair. Bouncing off of that, he flies into the air and falls into the wheelbarrow full of clothes. The wagon tips over, spilling its load behind May. What?
All 3 cankers look up.
Oh, way to go, mate!
Yeah, and so if last year wasn't dirty enough, quite handling the line.
She slings a bucket of clothespins at May.
Watch it, Lee!
The bucket hits the wagon and boomerangs back to hit May in the back of the head.
That didn't even hurt.
Mary hits her with a giant bag of soap.
Get back to work, Snotface! My snitties ain't gonna wash themselves!
Heh, snot face. Good one, Mary.
Shut up.
May picks herself up off the ground.
Monday
Jimmy
for
peeks
Monday.
out and sees Lee pin an undershirt to the wire.
If you guys weren't such fashion hogs, there wouldn't be all this laundry to do!
She pulls Jimmy out from the pile.
Wait, Buck. Come on. That was
please.
texting my boss. Sorry.
My boss.
He's got adult responsibilities.
Yay! She just texted her. Yay! The fucking competitor.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, my boss. All right. Fuck. Okay. Where?
Oh, please.
Hold, please.
No,
No, oh, please. Oh, please don't hurt
She
me.
pulls Jimmy out.
Oh.
Oh, please don't hurt me!
Looks like someone left something in their pocket.
What's this?
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski, I'm gonna...
Is that a rabbit in your pocket, or you just happy to see me?
You got a ball in your pocket, or you just
Is
have
that a
to see me?
rhinoceros horn, or are you just happy to see me?
Is that a bomb?
Where'd we bury the bomb?
We burn the bomb.
Alright, Lee, what is it?
What's that? Looks like it was what's-his-face. Let's go and Dutch.
Hey, Dutch.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Get out of
I'm
here!
going to dunk you in that fucking pool.
I don't understand it.
That was a Red Dead 2 reference he just did, yeah.
A little far from home, aren't you, Dutch? Looks like Dutch needs a diaper. He's squirming.
May pins him him up and proceeds to nurse him with a bottle of ketchup. Lee steals Jimmy away.
That ain't a baby.
She throws Jimmy down.
He's a big grown man. Sinister, I bet he wants a date.
After a few moments,
Where's my flowers, Dutch?
she giggles as Jimmy lies on the ground, twitching. What the fuck? Oh, bro's having a seizure right now. Mary picking him up.
Oh man! Doesn't need to give any flowers.
She drops him by the washing machine.
He just needs to do my laundry. Knock yourself out, Dutch. Babies don't do laundry. He's
She
mine.
grabs Jimmy's arm.
Give me my man.
Taking Jimmy's other leg.
Laundry boys all mine, Lee. Back up, Mary. Baby's mine. Shut the fuck up.
The three took at Jimmy, stretching his arms.
Stretch marks.
Jimmy's pants revealing his teddy bear underwear.
Stop! I just wanted to see it and not even get clobbered!
God fucking damn it. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. I'm fucking crying.
The cankers are abruptly let go.
Yeah, no.
Menacing.
What did you say about our boyfriend?
None of your beeswax.
Shut the fuck.
The cankers turn to the fiery-headed newcomer. Sarah sets her blanket down and sees with rage. Tears of gratitude fill Jimmy's eyes.
The cankers jump his hero.
Leave her alone!
Ah!
What did I ever do to you?
Mary pins Sarah to the ground.
Get off me! Let me go!
Mary giggles. May grabs Sarah's head and holds it in place.
None of your beeswax, huh? What a shame!
Lee opens her mouth and sticks her fingers in. When it comes out, it is covered with spit. Mysterious girlfriend X. No! May giggles in anticipation, and her sisters join in. May then turns Sarah's head on its side, and Lee holds her fingers above Sarah. Spittle drips onto Sarah's cheek until Lee jams her fingers into Sarah's ear, swishing it around in a wet willy.
Ew, that's so gross!
A wet willy. As Lee works her finger.
So tell us, twerp! What do you and Dad know about our boyfriend?
Stop! Enough!
The torture stops as Jimmy comes running up.
The Eds did something really bad! Something big happened because everyone's angry! Chasing after them just to give them the just desserts! I'm such a fucking snitch!
Did you hear what that said? Ain't nobody been up on my man but me! Grab them two squirt scales! We're gonna flinch!
Bro couldn't finish the line.
Sarah and Jimmy look at each other, worrying their eyes. The Eds are walking through a field of sunflower. Double D is using a strange device. Suddenly, Eddie runs up.
Hey, Double D, check this.
He runs into Ed. Oh, cute.
No, not that. This.
You need one?
He picks up a sunflower and slams it into Ed's face. Ed starts to chase him. Uh-oh.
I am the mighty Agamushin, lion from outer space!
Don't me. I got my what you call it?
Agamushin, a forest substrate. How apropos. Or what the fuck? Apropos. He looks through the device, suddenly Eddie grabs it.
What's this stupid thing? Can you see cartoons in it? He spins it. It's a wee whittler.
It's a vibrator.
What the fuck?
The fuck? Ed arrives and Eddie smiles evilly. I will eat you now.
Hey, this ain't that kind of movie. Hold on. Oh.
Ed and Eddie Borg.
What?
Nah, I think I'm okay.
Eddie uses the device on Ed's face. Soon there is nothing left of Ed on top of his coat. Eddie looks in and an arm reaches out from inside the jacket and grabs him. Ed sticks his head out of the armhole.
Gotcha, Eddie.
Yes, well, it's all fun and games, but merrymaking nearly cost us the sextant.
Excuse me.
Sex.
You catch that, Ed? The what? I missed it. What's it called?
It's called a sextant, Ed begins. An astronomical instrument used to...
Again, I missed it. What's it called?
It's commonly known as a sextant, Eddie.
Say it again, Double D.
Oh my, he blushes. You won't be giggling when this unnamed device triangulates our position and gives us a precise heading to the true direction of the gag factory.
This was a reference to sex. The act of sticking your wiener into a vaginal place.
What are you saying,
Vaginal
Gabriel?
place
What are you
is
saying, Gabriel? We
insane.
can't have sex?
Or an anal.
Or an anal
Pride
hole.
Month?
Anal hole.
If you
Roll
want-
the anal sex.
Roll the
If you
anal
wanna
sex.
learn- If you want to learn more, look up Mystic One Thunder's video, My First Time Anal Sex. It's
What?
Who's it, bro, getting doubled down by?
Want to bet?
But in order for me to calculate our bearings to the gag factory, I'll need... Walks into a brick wall.
A man walks into a brick wall. The man says, ow.
The man walks into a bar. Ouch.
Man, no!
So a
He
skeleton
points to
walks
a
into a
loading-
bar.
Well, oh,
That's two skeletons. He points to a loading dock from the building, the Lemon Brook Gag Factory.
this is it!
Gag Factory, yay!
Sanctuary, at long last.
Hey, big bro! It's me! Eddie!
Perhaps the front doors will yield a response.
Good idea. I forget my big bro hates back doors.
Me too, we were so alike.
When the red rivers are flowing, take the dirt road home.
What is Dirt Road Bumpy?
Oh.
Did they get? What if they got the
Eddie.
road?
Oh, yeah, right. The Ed's run into the front doors of the factory.
Wilfred is following the trail. He stumbles down a hill as Rolf leads into a field of cows.
Wilfred, look. What barbarian would allow those secreting masses of flesh to wander the field? Rolf fears an omen has befallen us. Evil
A
curse.
what?
It's
Evil
evil
curse.
curse.
Evil curse!
Evil curse!
He was gonna
He
sacrifice Wilbur.
halts Wilfred and throws down a bucket. Go to the provisions. Rolf will interrogate this caboodle of bovine discord. Rolf climbs down. As he does so, he knocks a string of sausages loose. They dangle in front of Wilfred, and Wilfred begins to follow them. Hello!
Isn't that cannibalism?
No, it's not.
Well, it's sausages and they
Sausages are pigs.
Yeah, and he's a pig. Wilbur's a pig.
Wilfred.
No, Wilfred's a pig.
Yeah, Wilfred was the one that was following the sausages.
Yeah.
Is Wilfred actually a pig?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm a. You can look it up, bro. Like,
They stated it in the script.
Bro doesn't remember the show.
yeah, look it up.
Alright, hold on. We got a fact check.
Yep.
Fact check.
Fact check.
Yeah, Wilfred's a pig.
1 second. Oh.
Oh god.
Why? Fucking come to Chicago. Never mind. Yeah, Wilfred's a pig. No, David Gilmour just announced another show, and it's gonna be
Bro
the
is
fucking
scrolling Instagram.
Into It
bro.
Dome. No, well, Into It Dome, California. It also popped up here. Anyway, yeah.
Intuit Dome is where the fucking Clippers play.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, Wilfred is a pig.
Yes, then it is.
Okay. Sorry, I was chewing. Excuse me. Rolf has found an extremely fat cow. He melts it. Alright. Once finished, he moves out.
Fuck off.
Oh my fucking god. He moves out and grabs the bucket, not noticing that Wilfred has walked away. Rolf sips deeply of the milk. Okay, brother. Finishing. The interrogation is complete. Oh, alright. The interrogation is complete, Wilfred. Nothing to fear, he jumps. Mastery flow! Lying in front of Rolf is a cow. What scares Rolf is not the cow, but the cow's udder. What scares Rolf is not the udder, but the drawing on it. A mustached Eddie with I Heart Bro on his shirt. Has the world lost its mind? The Ed boys now have desecrated the sack of sustenance. Son of a gun! Come, Wilfred! The Ed boys must not escape! Rolf looks around for Wilfred, but he can't find him anywhere. Wilfred? Wilfred does not appear. Wilfred! A long shot of Fields shows that Wilfred is gone. Wilfred!
Ed,
What?
go for it.
Ed's head slams into the door of the factory before finally breaking through. Knock, knock! I am Ed!
Eddie kicks the door open.
Yeah! Boom!
Where is he? Do you see him? The factory is completely dark and non-operational.
There we go.
Where are you hiding at, you big lug?
The Ed stopped in the middle of the factory. The door slams behind him. All the oxen free! He runs through the factory. Oh, look! Boxes stuffed with stuff.
Bro,
These
it's
boxes
me,
are fucking me up, dude.
Eddie. You know, Pipsqueak. Where is everybody? Are you sure this is the gag factory? Because I ain't laughing.
Looks gaggy to me, Eddie. He's wearing glasses and
What does he mean by that?
Ed, comic book, please.
What if instead of the Gag Factory, it was called the Freaky Factory?
What if instead, if the gag factory, it was the Laugh Factory?
And then Quavo
Guys,
was there.
sorry.
Ed and Eddie versus Kramer.
Guys, sorry, it's the on-the-air warehouse, my bad.
The on the air factory.
Me on the air factory.
Ed, come here, please. Looking at Ed's glasses. Ed joke's old.
Exactly.
It's so empty because it's not on the air factor.
This publication was printed over 10 years ago.
Revolt of the Rotting Brains, a classic.
The Blinch! The Blinch!
Skibbity Blinch.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
This comic's useless! He tosses it away.
Eddie! He gallops around looking for it. Where's my rotting brain gone?
We're hooped. He collapses to the dusty floor. Never find my brother, Double D.
Never say never, Eddie. Perhaps old customer receipts or employee records will unearth a clue to his whereabouts.
Choo choo! He pushes a heavy box into Eddie. Oh look, boxes stuffed with stuff!
What? Oh, not again, Ed. We'll never make headway if you keep rummaging for... A rubber chicken hits him.
Chickens, Double D! Oh, I love them to death, I do!
You can't have a party without a rubber chicken, Double D. Big bro says so.
Ed
What do
fine.
you mean by that?
I'll take some stairs. He approaches some stairs. I'll go examine the factory's filing cabinets and see what I can find. He starts to climb.
What else you got in there, lummox?
Ed stands. Double D stands at the office door. He tugs on the rubber gloves and the surgical mask before entering. Inside, the lights switch on. Outside, Ed and Eddie are still looking for toys. Eddie finds something and hides it behind his back.
Oh, Ed! Holds out the item.
Gum! Lucky me! He grabs a stick and pulls. The gum then proceeds to give him a severe electrical shock.
Oh my god. Joker gum.
Joker's go square on me!
Exploding
Take his
chewing
mental
gum.
hospital immediately.
Wallbox exploding chewing gum.
The gobstopper.
Suddenly he grabs his stomach. Oh, my stomach, Ed! I think I'm gonna...
He tosses some fake vomit on the floor.
Pardon me, miss, but I think you dropped your lunch. He throws it back down.
The vomit behind Clayton's car at the Walmart certainly was not fake.
Oh, Ed, quit tossing my cookie!
I upped your chuck, Eddie.
Looks real, don't it?
No home should be without one, Eddie.
They break into raucous
They
laughter.
break into Reddit.
They break into raucous laughter as as Double D upstairs fiddles with the files. He finds the employee file and opens it, only to dump the contents out. They're so old they have crumbled into dust. Goodness! Double D slams the cabinet shut and is thanked with a cloud of dust to his face. He then walks over to the trash can and tosses away his mask before turning back to the file cabinet, label in hand. Have you two forgotten why we're here? He removes his gloves. Eddie! Downstairs, there's nothing but silence. His friends have gone missing. Double D walks to the factory floor. Ed? Hello? Nobody replies. Oh, for Pete's sake. If this is some kind of foolish joke you're playing, it's not funny. Double D walks around the dark, silent factory floor, not finding his friends. He becomes scared. Eddie? Ed? A gear wheel clatters to the floor and rolls out from a gap between two machines. Double D approaches the gap. Is anyone there? Eddie steps up with a cleaver buried in his forehead.
Run, Double D! Save yourself!
He crumples to the ground. Eddie! This can't be! He stumbles backwards into Ed, who has a fork through his head.
If looks could kill, I'd be dead! Help me, I'm Double D!
It's a gag, see? Where'd you fall off the back of a truck?
Sorry, Double D. Jelly bean?
Ew.
He holds out a can. Why, thank you, Ed. This should prove quite comforting, and I am a bit peckish. He tries to open the lid twice with no success. A stubborn lid, this. He strains and finally breaks the seal. Ah, success.
The factory bulges and it's
It's the fucking Duff can that Bart shakes.
It's the fucking Yinch!
Oh my
God.
I'm gonna lynch this guy.
Damn!
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
As in hanging, for those who do not know what the term lynch means.
Yeah. The factory bulges and explodes, raining down a tremendous amount of rubber snakes. The snakes fall all over in a rain, landing on the roadway. They fall everywhere, including on Nas and Kevin. Kevin picks one up.
Whoa, what's that?
Kevin.
Oh, fuck. Spawn in the okay. Dorks! He grins evilly.
Wilfred has come to rest in our tree and is chewing on some sausages. He hears Rolf calling.
Hello, Wilfred! Wilfred noses into the bushes and peeps out. He sees Rolf searching for him. Rolf is so sad. This is true. Like the little shrinking eggplant Jimmy boy, Rolf cries and cries and cries. Wah, wah, wah. Behind Rolf's back is a shoe. Rolf smacks it against his hand. And at this, Wilfred's eyes widen and he charges. Stay back, or you'll meet Rolf's shoes. Wilfred attacks Rolf. Mama, assist Rolf! The saw has ruptured! It's ruptured! Wilfred! Wilfred clamps down on Rolf's stomach. Stop! Release Rolf! Wilfred lets go. No. Rolf's stack falls on him. Wilfred wriggles out and runs away, squealing. Rolf crawls from the wreckage and a meat grinder over his head.
Don't get it in the grinder.
Giving the big is wrong.
Getting the big is wrong.
Wilfred? Wrestling with it. This thing must come. It snaps back onto his head.
Must what?
It must what?
Fucking excuse me?
What?
The Blinch.
Excuse me?
The lynch.
The Eds are walking through another wooded area.
The wrench.
Oh boy, Eddie, did you see him go flying? He flew like a canoe. This doesn't even look like a jelly bean.
Get your eyes peeled, Chuckles.
Assistance, please.
I think he flew over here, Eddie.
Where?
What?
What?
Who?
Help!
Double D! He tosses the tree over his shoulder and runs towards the sound.
Hey!
Double D?
Why, you dirty...
Accurate!
You're dead!
Look! Double D, I'm flying! I'm Double D!
Fucking idiot.
Get me down from here! Ed is hanging from a ledge on top of a waterfall by his hat.
I Double D.
Hey, Sockhead, can you see my bro's place from up here?
No! Now get me down!
You heard him, Lumpy.
Hurry, please. I'm afraid I can't hold on for much longer, gentlemen.
Hit him with something, Ed. Something big.
Ed throws Eddie at Ed. He scores a
nuts.
direct hit, and the two fall into the water at the waterfall's base. When they hit, all the water is splashed upwards, and a bunch of buried treasure is revealed. The water comes down, soaking everything in the vicinity.
Cold.
Ed and Eddie crawl out of the water. Eddie drags Ed onto dry land with his upper lip. which has gotten wedged in Ed's gap.
Fancy trick, Eddie. Where did you learn to do that?
How mortifying. My big bro showed me.
Do tell.
You learned it in
Yep,
and
my bro's a whiz at harpooning whales.
He is? Your brother's a whaler?
My mom's got 50 pounds of blubber in the freezer as we speak.
You mean all this time?
That's more blubber than my mom's got.
Damn.
Damn!
Wow.
Fucking damn!
Okay.
And he's got a peg leg too. But that's what you get for wrestling walruses.
Eddie, if your brother is a whaler, then he must reside by the sea.
How do we find it, Double D?
It's quite simple, Ed. You see, this stream is a veritable highway that will lead us straight to it. We will merely need to float upon the current and will carry us to its opening and Eddie's brother's retreat.
Oh no. Sarah, here we go. Okay. All right, fellas. All right, lock in. Hold on. I'm gonna take a drink of water because this shit is rough.
Not ready.
And after this, it's fucking Kevin, Naz, and Major Melon.
Oh,
like
man.
an entire wall of text.
Sarah strains against Bonds to tie her back. She and Jimmy have been forced to drag the canker's wheelbarrow along, acting like horses for the cankers. Jimmy falters and falls. You've got to get up, Jimmy!
I'm not gonna make it, Sarah!
Clank your squawk and keep moving!
She picks up Sarah and turns her forward again.
Yeah, you heard her! We got boyfriends to save!
Sarah growls but then gets an idea. She smiles to herself sinisterly before turning around, a more sincere smile on her face. Gee, Lee, I love your toenail polish.
I said move!
Lee realizes what Sarah said.
Isn't that adorable? The kids just want to be like us. Who doesn't?
Eating a croissant? Hold on a second. Wait.
Nobody's asking Mary.
She
Shut
turns
your
to
bitch
Sarah.
ass up.
You smell like coot. You smell like cheese.
She turns to
You
Sarah.
both smell like shit. Shut up. You smell like your boyfriend Schmegma.
She turns to Sarah with a bucket of paint.
Oh wait! Oh, I didn't get the fan.
You're good. Knock yourself out.
Jolly G. Willikers. Thanks, Lee.
Sarah grabs the paint, proceeds to slam it down onto Lee's head. Lee screams in pain.
Sarah brings the bucket up to Lee's chin. Lee goes flying backwards.
We got chiseled girls.
Sarah lifting Jimmy's chains. Move it, Jimmy!
I got him, Lee. Out of the way, Mary.
Mary dives at them. This knocks them forward and provides them the wheelbarrow with momentum. Unfortunately, it also knocks May off balance so that she can't aim her slingshot. May tumbles off and the wagon sails forward towards Lee.
Jimmy!
Sarah grabs Jimmy's legs and manages to pull him free. The wheelbarrow continues forward, Mary's still on it, and hits Lee. They slam into a tree and stay there pinned.
What a couple of cunts! Teach them rocket science, May! You bet, Lee! I gotcha! So the first step to rocket science is you put it in
A familiar pair of...
E equals MC squared 9.8 meters per second. 9.14. My brain.
A familiar pair of legs tramples down the sidewalk. They run down the street. Suddenly, a rope with a melon tied to its end goes flying. It crashes down on the sidewalk and the rope goes slack, carving a straight line down the street. The rope tightens and the melon begins to move, coming forward until it hits a mailbox. There, it stops and holds steady while our hero climbs it. He clambers onto the mailbox and looks at the mail. Seeing no sign of trouble, he shuts the door.
No signs of them fiends here, Splinter!
Captain Melonhead zooms off again, spying the candy store. He decides to check the gumball machine.
No, it's here!
I be stroking my dick. I be stroking my shit.
I'm a freak, man.
What do you mean we ain't getting anywhere?
We're taking a what? Bus!
My melon Ron sends his trouble, chum! I've never taken a bus before.
Take that sleigh. Get the bug spray. Nothing to it. What? Chicken butt.
Boy, Plank, you sure turn into a fireball when you're wearing a mask. Okay then, if it means we bring down those 3 maniacs, we taking a bus to justice.
The door to the factory creaks open. Kevin sticks his head in. Seeing nobody, he wheels his bike in. Naz follows, shutting the door behind her. The factory is littered with snakes.
Dude, what's with all these stupid snake things?
Shut!
Pointing to the office.
Kevin, look!
You are so on fire today, Naz.
To emphasize this, he punches Naz in the shoulder and heads up the stairs. Kevin kicks open the door and it crumbles to dust. He looks for the ends.
Kev?
They were here, I can feel it.
There's been a disturbance in the force. Kevin opens a drawer and finds a bunch of chattering teeth. Joker! Jonkler! Jerker!
The jerker.
I am the juggler. Take my jizz.
Hey.
Scared. Get it, Kevin? A toy rat is running in circles.
Shoving her aside and examining the rat. What is this, a joke?
Naz, who has fallen into the filing cabinet, rubs her head. At that moment, a drawer behind her slides open, bashing her on the head again. Naz slams it shut, and a label reading "Dusty, Dusty, Dusty" peels off.
Crushing the rat. Those 2-timing twerps are really getting to me, man.
Handing him the label. Hey, Kev, check this out.
Dusty, Dusty, Dusty? I don't get it.
Sounds like something Double D would say. Don't you think? Moving closer. Don't you?
Suddenly, the floor beneath her crumbles and she falls. Naz hits a switch for a machine and it turns on. The factory awakens, grumbling into life. The lights come on and a bell rings. The machinery begins moving for perhaps the first time in 10 years.
Naz!
Kevin!
You okay?
What was up with that?
A thud comes and they turn to the source. Another machine is turning on. Coincidentally, this happens to have a large paddle wheel contraption. Even more coincidentally, Kevin's bike is parked against it. The bike begins to be raised by the wheel.
Not my bike!
I'll get it! Trying to grab it. I think I can reach it, Kev! Her shirt snags on the wheel and she gets lifted up.
Hang on!
Pointing to a lever. I fell on that thing over there! Kevin rushes over and begins to strain against it. Dude! What's taking you?
Kevin turns around, seeing his bike about to topple. He panics. Ah! I'm coming, babe!
He's
Whoa.
hang on. I did not think this was this kind of movie. Alright, fellas. Sorry, we might have to turn this stream rating to M for mature. The bike falls into the machine, but Kevin grabs it.
Rated B for...
Gotcha! Kevin pulls his bike up. Naz sees this.
What? Hey, what are you doing? She falls into the machine. Kevin!
Oh my, bad ending. Naz slams into Kevin and both of them fall into the funnel, followed by the bike. Ed works on the boat while Eddie relaxes in the shade. Suddenly, Ed grabs him.
Eddie! Showing him the boat. It's a duck! See?
What? Oh, shit. Sorry.
I thought you were making a boat!
And a boat it is, Eddie, polishing it. It mimics the common mallard in order to offer a minimal disruption to the local fauna.
It's got a sauna?
Jamming his head into Ed's face. Saunas make me sweat! More!
Double D tries to get loose. He does, but in the process he loses his hat.
My eyes! They're burning!
You stop that!
Does it hurt, Double D?
Oh, shush. Can we please get down to the business? He grabs his hat back and cleans it. Can we please get down to the business at hand? Thank you. Ed, drum roll, please.
For what?
Ed chuckles and pulls up his shirt and begins to drum on his belly. By the authority vested in me, sanctioned by moi, I hereby christen this seaworthy vessel, the esteemed,
Reading the writing on the side.
SS Mutant Almost a Chicken Duck.
Surprised you didn't run out of paint.
Stand clear, gentlemen. Double D swings the bottle forward. Unfortunately, it runs out of momentum just short of the side and hangs there. Swinging, Eddie laughs.
Hey, Muscles, can we go now? My bro will make us a barnacle if we show up while he's watching Madlock.
Really?
He's gonna feed us, Eddie? Heck yeah! He was the royal cook for the king of the Englishland.
You mean England, Eddie?
Alley-oop! He pulls the lane the boat is on out from under them so the boat lands in the water. Ah!
And away we go! It ain't nothing but smooth sailing straight to the big bro's place, boys. Alright, get ready for what's going to
May runs to the field of sunflowers looking for their captives.
Where'd they go? You see a May? Watch your back!
She runs into Lee.
Get off me!
Shoving Marie away. May getting up.
I could have sworn they went this way. You'd lose your head if it were nailed down. My head ain't nailed.
Above them, Sarah and Jimmy cower, clinging to the leaves of a sunflower.
It's made of wood, isn't it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
A ladybug crawls onto Jimmy.
Pinocchio head.
Jimmy opens his mouth to scream.
Wait, Marie swore.
Sarah clamps her head over Jimmy's mouth.
Shut the fuck up! Why don't you two think about... Give me a second. Fuck. Why don't you two quit thinking about yourselves?
Slamming them together.
And think about our boyfriends!
They slump to the ground. Sarah looks at the ladybug.
They need us more than ever, girls!
Sarah reaches out and whacks the ladybug with her finger. The bug flies off and hits a sunflower. Lee looks up, alert, and runs in its direction.
It's those two very respectable gentlemen! Move it!
It throws her sisters in the air. Okay. May and Marie shake off their daze and run after their sister. Sarah and Jimmy slide down from the sunflower.
I think they're gone, Jimmy. Trying to go to another direction. Shh! Let's get the heck out of here.
They crawl through the field. Suddenly, a loud snorting catches their attention. Jimmy.
Footsteps!
Sarah lifts a leaf out of the way and sees Wilfred.
Ew! It's a pig!
That's Rolf's piggy, Sarah! Hello, Wilfred.
Touch it. Enough with the pig. Let's just go.
He must smell the sweet aroma of my no-time nipple.
You're my what?
That's crazy, bro.
Candy apple, Sarah.
Like I just got molested.
Bro's putting the dick in your mouth, dude. Nuts.
Off screen.
Why does this place look familiar? That's because we're just walking around in a circle!
Sarah grabs the apple from Jimmy and dangles it in front of the pig. They clamber on and ride out of the sunflower patch.
But that would mean we're lost! Pinocchio head! Jeffrey Epstein! Moaning murder! That bitch gave me Hogwarts!
A bus pulls up to the curb. Its doors open and we see our heroes ready to venture into the world so they may find and defeat the villainous scumbags, Ed, Double D, and Eddie.
Whoa! Once Captain Melonhead sees the inside of the bus, though, his courage wavers.
Whoa!
Captain Melonhead and Splinter the Wonderwood climb aboard and nervously deposit 5 quarters into the collection box. He's about to take a seat when the bus moves forward, sending him tumbling into a man's legs. Oh, sorry, mister!
Bus is sure pack a wallop, huh, Plank?
One of the wormwood is nowhere to be found.
Plank?
He begins to search for his sidekick. Buddy, quit freaking me out, Plank! He stumbles into a woman's rump. Oh, sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Has anybody seen my pal? Captain Melonhead stumbles through the veritable jungle of legs, looking all over for his best friend. When he makes it to the front, he clings to a pole for dear life. However, when our brave captain looks at the diver, he sees an unexpected sight. Plank, was that you? Splinter the Wonderwood is commandered the bus. The destination name changes to 160 downtown to Vengeance.
Vengeance! Ghost Rider, bro. That's crazy.
Splinter sees the bus downtown as Captain Melonhead joyfully rejoices.
Honey, what do you want for Honey, what do you want for dinner tonight? Justice! Justice!
Justice.
Ow!
You
bro,
fucking
you
idiot.
How'd you even do that?
It's called hitting it on my knee.
I was
The
called
duck-
hitting it with my balls.
It's
The
called
dog
also
folk.
not hitting it with your knee.
Can I have the Takis?
Give him the money. The duck boat sits in a swamp, its neck broken and its body abandoned. As we watch it lift its head a few inches before dunking, so dropping the beak back into the murky water. It does this again.
What's your fun now, Mr. Duckboat?
Nobody.
He's chewing?
The collision was unavoidable, Eddie. It was unpredictable. It was an unpredictable.
The start off on that got me. Sorry.
The collision was unavoidable, Eddie. It was the unpredictable current that provided unfavorable. Proved unfavorable.
Unbelievable. All I know is that we're stuck in a swamp out in the middle of nowhere. He uses a shirt and a bandana. Big bro ain't gonna be impressed.
Is that what you think?
Is that what you think? That I'm here to impress your brother? That I would forsake my home and family for something as trivial as
Butter toast! He dives into the water.
Perhaps we should talk about you and Ed's immature behavior. I'm sure he'd like to hear about that. Well, I'll have you know, if it hadn't been for my crocodile attack! Crocodile!
Ed! Ed leaps onto Eddie pretending to be a crocodile.
He's a mean one, Mr. Blinch. Blood fighting with Ed. You dirty aha! He laughs as he runs away from Ed.
I will chump you!
Wait, where are you two going? Oh dear, a malodorous marsh is not the place to play, gentlemen. Do you hear me?
He reaches solid ground. Oh, here's Sockhead! Hey! Help me out of this molasses! It's trying to swallow me!
Ed and Eddie are sinking into quicksand. Wiggle my toes! Wiggle my toes!
Make no sudden movements. You are sinking in quicksand!
Quicksand and Rupert Dunmore! We are so in shit!
Immature! You immature! Oh man, we're really sinking now.
To all the girls I loved before!
No, Ed! Hang on, man! Double D, do something!
Double D is creating a rope from vines as his friends cry for help. Stay calm! Don't panic! I got it! He tosses the rope in the sand. Quickly, take hold of that! The rope lands on top of the sand. Ed failed. Double D failed. His friends were no more.
Double D failed the quick time of him.
No! No! No!
He frantically searches through the mud.
Where are you, Eddie? Ed! Oh, don't you give up on me! Answer me! He gives
go ahead.
him a good cry. Please! Why didn't you listen to me? This is all my fault. I should have never let you leave the gold sack. As Double D cries, the handkerchief is held out for it. It's held out to him. Double D reaches for it. Thank you, Ed. Goodness, Ed, that's filthy.
Double D's eyes bulge. Ed and Eddie are in front of him, covered in mud, but otherwise no worse for wear.
Gotcha.
The two bursts. Double D stands up.
Man, he's such a sap. This mark's only ankle deep. Can't sink in it.
Got that right, Eddie. Because sinks are Mother Nature's own cereal bowls.
Ed turns around and walks off. Hey, Sockhead, where are you going? You got somewhere to be. What?
Double D walks through the swamp until he reaches the dock. He heaves himself onto it. Water drips off of him and he slips onto it. Ed makes a label reading "Caution," slaps it onto a puddle, and continues walking.
Hey! He and Ed follow. Where are you going? You're heading back into the swamp. My bro don't live.
Don't you dare touch me!
You just spit all over me. God damn.
That was crazy, bro.
Insane.
Releasing a repressed rage. A sap will excuse my sincerity for thinking I had lost the only two people I have left in this world!
And?
Damn.
It's surprising because you're stubborn, and an ain't desire to shock, sandbag, and swindle is,
put us here in the first place?
I helped too.
Double D turns to Ed with a dangerous look.
Oh, here we go.
Double D then turns back to Eddie and resumes screaming at him. You and your nefarious scam!
Like you were picking daisies, you built the fucking thing.
If you had paid attention to what I said and had not pushed the red button...
Stop! I demand you tickle each other right now!
This is not that kind of fucking movie, bro.
Wait, that needs to go out of context. Wait, I demand you two tickle each other right.
This is not that kind of movie, bro. What kind of...
All right. 3, 2, 1. Stay out of it, Ed.
The evil dark side is consumed them both! Trouble, pain, bad!
I've had enough! I'm returning home!
But we can't go home, Double D!
I'd rather face my consequences, Ed, than wander aimlessly with a so-called friend!
As he storms off, Double D's eyes are filled with tears.
Saturday song! We are free no more, Eddie! Like hop, skip, and no jump! Like up, and no way! Like blah, blah, without the other blah!
Fine! Go home! I don't blame you, because everything was my fault! He bursts into tears. Ed stops in his tracks. Yeah, you heard me! A foul-out wannabe loser!
He punches himself in the head the last few words and then continues crying. Double D turns back. Eddie?
What?
As Ed watches his friends cry, he expresses a look of remorse and then suddenly gets an idea and smiles. Your shirt, Eddie.
What? My shirt?
Are those salt deposits from your lamentation? Gotcha.
We are friends once more, guys! To Eddie's big bro's house! He carries them on their shoulders.
Not that way, Ed. He turns Ed in the right direction. This way.
You heard my pal, Ed.
What would you do without me, Eddie?
Don't milk it, sockhead.
A rumbling and a screaming from a pipe as a heavy load travels along it. Wow.
I got a heavy load traveling through my pipe!
I got a long screaming pipe. The pipe spits its load out into the swamp. Okay. Right. I didn't know we were...
up these stage directions?
I think they were yanking it.
They
with
did
a
it with
fucking
one
right-
hand.
They did it with one hand, that's for sure. The load in question that. Dude.
Yo!
She is quickly followed by a second load consisting of Kevin and his bike.
Well, they tag teaming.
Oh my god. Kevin is spit out behind Naz, and he turns and he runs over her with his bike, sending her flying out of her pants.
Oh!
Okay. When he finally stops it, he is in a clearing. Kevin quickly removes his shirt and uses it to sponge off his soaked bike as an angry Naz arrives.
How's your bike?
Give him a second.
Okay, all that is me. Oh, hey, Nez.
Naz, Kevin.
What?
That was some real-time editing right there. The fake slap and the real noise.
That was crazy.
What was that for, man?
It's late and I'm cold.
Hi, Cole. My name is Kevin.
Oh my fucking
Shut the
god.
fuck.
Naz and Kevin stare at each other for a few seconds. Fine.
No.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Fine. I'll make the fire.
Sweet.
Burning a ring of fire.
Naz rubs two sticks together. When this fails to get a spark, she tries again. Finally, she smacks the snakes onto the kindling. When this doesn't work, she throws them on the kindling. At this moment, the wood erupts into a flame. Naz warms her hands by the fire.
Wicked fire.
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Wicked fire, Naz. Can I join you? Naz ignores him. I got a peanut butter sandwich. I'll split it with you. Naz grabs the whole sandwich and scarfs it.
Damn.
His stomach rumbles and he moves closer to Naz. Sure could use another sandwich. He places his hand on her arm.
Forgiving him. Yeah. Sorry about that, dude.
Don't sweat it off.
Dylan and Clayton have such good chemistry with each other.
Don't worry.
You
about it.
fucking
Kevin puts an
know.
arm around her and Naz reciprocates. They come closer together. Whoa.
They do what together?
They did what together? Whoa.
Who may cry?
Kev, I'm sorry I slapped you.
What I say, man?
It's been such a crazy day today.
No fooling.
Clayton looks so
No
uncomfortable right now.
Wait, don't move. Kevin leaves. Next, claps her hands in anticipation of a gift. Almost left her out in the cold. Kevin has come back with his bike. Naz's eyes bulge. Bad for the paint, you know. Naz shoves him away from the bike, grabs it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that was
you.
me. I was like, cause
Why are you looking at me for?
That's what I think of your stupid bike!
Kevin runs into the swamp and gets the chain.
You did not need to moan, bro. What the fuck? Right next to Clayton, too?
Don't get her, man.
Whoa!
Kevin looks back towards their campsite. Naz is gone and the fire's been extinguished. Kevin quickly runs back. Yo, Naz, where are you?
Fucking die!
Alright. Oh, I got this. Alright.
Alright, raw feet, baby.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Okay. The moon shines down brightly on the swamp. Below, yet another vengeance seeker is looking for the Eds. He cuts a more pitiful figure than most. Though, this is mainly owing to the fact that he is wearing a meat grinder on his head and appears to be blind. This is accentuated when he runs into a tree. Who goes there?
Killing the pig is wrong.
Killing the pig is wrong! Rolf punches straight through the tree. Damn. He then tries to yank his arm free. When he does so, he breaks the tree in three and falls in the water. The third part is the section he punched, which remains stubbornly around his wrist. He gropes for shore. Finding it, he hauls himself up. What is you? Insubordinate! The tree slams into him. Fortunately, it cracks as a result of this. Rolf, dazed by the blow, staggers around the middle of the road. At this moment, a truck horn honks and lights shine on Rolf's face. Hello! The horn honks again right before the truck hits Rolf. Rolf is knocked backwards by the blow, but some good comes of this. The meat grinder breaks, allowing Rolf to see again. The truck then... Oh, excuse me, good heavens, it was rude of me. The truck then pulls to a stop and its lights shine on Rolf's face. Suddenly, we are able to see the truck that is in fact the Kanker sisters' wheelbarrow. Oh my god. I didn't get to see this beforehand. The lights are flash lights mounted on it, and the horn is a clown horn.
Looks like we lucked out, girls! It's one of them! Who's after my boyfriends?
Grab that boy.
Yeah, no, I need it too.
The cankers grab Rolf.
It's trundle down the road. Fireflies start to gather.
Look! Alien spaceships are attacking!
It checks out a jar and captures them.
That's stupid.
Oh. Cleopatra Lampramide, Ed.
Oh?
Fireflies, Eddie. These nocturnal luminescent beetles will shed light on our journey.
Fancy bug butts, I must say!
So these things know where my bro lives?
Hardly. Oh, pardon me. They could help us find a safe place for the rest of the night.
We passed a motel a ways back. We could have stopped there.
Motels cost money, Eddie. Excuse me. Have you any money, Eddie?
Oh, I would have if that stupid scam worked.
You got any money, Unk?
I just
Got his ball!
kill myself.
And pooped! Sleepy time, guys.
An appropriate place as any is, I suppose.
Nighty-night!
Ed burrows into the ground and wiggles around until he finds a big rock. He then lies against it using the dirt as a blanket.
Oh, comfy.
Eddie snickers and Ed goes off to do something. Or Double D goes off to do something. Ed taps Eddie on the back with his foot. Psst, psst. Eddie, can I have a good night kiss?
Where are ya? He tries to pull himself free and instead pulls him into another rock before getting loose.
Stepping over Ed.
Oh, excuse me, Ed. He labels the rock.
Peeling off the label and reading it. Yep, another boulder.
This isn't a boulder. It's a rock. He looks up and sees that Double D has labeled the entire campsite.
Hey, Sockhead, quit turning everything into your bedroom.
It's just that it's difficult for me to sleep in an unlabeled environment.
Snore! I'm getting some shut-eye.
He tries, but almost falls off a rock. When he clambers back on, he tries in another position, but this one hurts his back.
This bed's killing me.
Say, Eddie.
Quit talking in your sleep, Ed.
Sorry.
The sun dawns brightly, beaming down on a picturesque field. The picture is only marred by a despondent boy wheeling his bike across the grass. The boy looks exhausted, as though he's been up all night.
Oh, what's the use? Probably getting back at me. For what? I don't know.
He spots a speck of mud on his bike and tries to clean it. Suddenly he spots something, and his eyes bulge. He looks at it. It appears to be Eddie. Eddie jumps in fear and clambers over a rock to a hiding spot.
Hold on, I'm going to
No worries.
Eddie? Rejuvenated, he leaps onto his bike and gives chase. Eddie! Eddie's feet pound the ground as he races to escape Kevin. Time's up, Dorko!
Oh, fuck me. Alright.
It's only for like one line.
I still gotta get some rubber in my throat. Mary, disguised as Eddie, rounds a corner and ducks behind a tree stump to where her sisters are.
What?
No, I just saw it in your face. Did you get a sour one?
Oh.
God damn. Bro's getting double teamed right
now. It's in my throat.
It's what?
Why'd you fucking look at me like that?
Bro's fucking deep throating Takis right now. I can't believe it.
Me either, bro.
Alright, Murray.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making fun of Connor. I'm letting the water settle. Removing the hairpiece.
What a trip! He fell for it like a ton of carried hairs!
Kevin is picking up speed when May is suddenly stuck onto his path. Kevin's body slams into the human block and wraps around her. His bike continues at its high pace and slams into a concrete barrier, crumpling into a complete wreck.
Unraveling Kevin.
So much for your ride, huh, tough guy?
No! Yes!
Double D is snoring peacefully away. His friends are snoring as well. Suddenly, Double D sniffs the air. Catching a foul odor, he awakens. Looking up, he sees that he and his friends have in the night huddled together and that Ed's butt is currently resting on his head. Is that Ed's... Ugh! He quickly gets up. Ed falls onto Eddie. Good lord, horrid, inky foul! After a beat... Oh, who am I kidding? I just slept in my clothes! Double D goes into the jar of fireflies and opens it. Eddie begins to fight his way out from under Ed.
Throwing it up. Get off! Ed lands in front of him. Should have stayed at that motel.
Suddenly a deep rumbling is heard, and an earthquake occurs. Ed stands up and steps out of the hole.
But belly's empty. Breakfast, Double D?
I'm afraid we haven't any food, Ed.
Food for Ed? Eat now! Ed hungry! Ed belly sad! Breakfast for Ed, Eddie! He gallops off desperately searching for food.
Breakfast? I'm in! He runs after Ed.
Wait, where are we going?
Atta boy, find me an omelet, Ed. And some bacon.
Realizing they've gone off a cliff. Stop! He grabs Eddie.
Ed! Eddie grabs Ed and all three of them fall to their death.
Ah! Suddenly the screaming stops. A seat from a Ferris wheel rises up and the Ed's on it.
What happened?
We seem to be on a Ferris wheel, Eddie.
Too high, guys!
Ed, stay calm. No sudden movements now.
Down for Ed, Double D! He starts to run onto the car, spinning the wheel around.
Ed, no!
Ed runs faster and faster, spinning the wheel at an incredible speed. His foot catches the seats in which his friends are sitting, and he gets in them. Shortly thereafter, the Eds fly out of the car and hit a sign over the amusement park's entrance. The sign breaks off and falls. Ed heaves him out from under it. Oh, now look what we've done. Goodness gracious. Will this day have malfunctioned and mishaps? Realizes his friends haven't come out from under the board. Ed. Eddie pulls himself out.
I'm really starting to hate slapstick. Ed stares at the board in quiet contemplation.
Holding up a half-eaten corn dog. Breakfast, guys! Finders keepers. He gobbles it.
Oh!
Crazy gobbler.
Fucking what? Walks over to Ed.
Mondo a go-go. Why does that sound familiar?
It don't, Ed. Find me one of those corn dogs, will you? I could eat a horse. You made the joke this morning. I get to make one.
Nobody reaches into Eddie's pocket and searches through it. He pulls out Eddie's wallet. Hey! Wait, that's not me.
Hey! Get your mitts off my wallet!
Eddie, look!
Get your mitts off.
The postcard is a copy of the park sign. Mondo a go-go. See how the billboard and the postcard your brother sent you match? He must have mailed it from this amusement park.
Does? He did? Grabbing his friends. We're here! Leaping into the air ecstatically. We're here! He races around the park looking for his brother. Hey, bro! Big bro, where are you, buddy? Hey!
There's so many places he could be, Eddie.
Oh boy.
Big bro, it's me, Eddie! To his friends. Looking, keep looking. He's got to be around here somewhere. From the telephone pole. Bro! While his friends look frantically for Eddie's brother, Ed stands up and slowly walks towards something he sees. As if he's in a trance, he stops looking at it, a dazed look on his face. Hey, why don't you quit standing there and do something?
Whale!
A whale? Ed is pointing out at a whale-shaped trailer. Eddie, didn't you say your brother was once a whaler?
That's his place! Ecstatic. That's gotta be his house!
Eddie's big bro! I am Ed! See me? He falls out of his pants. I am okay!
Opinion, please, Ed. What do you think? Plaid, stripes, perhaps more conservative. Yes? He slicks the usual tie.
Our problems are over, boys! He strides towards the trailer.
Jimmy is happily riding Wilfred.
Bro!
That's a pig!
Bro!
Suddenly, a crunch comes from behind him.
Ah!
Sarah has fallen off the pig.
Bro!
Darn it!
Sarah, are you okay? He pulls up his robe. Ah, mooey!
We fell off that stupid slippery... We fell off that stupid slippery pig all the way over
Fell off
here.
that stupid slippery hog.
All the way over here, Jimmy.
Wilfred can't keep his oily complexion, Sarah.
I'll be over here cranking our
I think he wants us to follow him. Hurry!
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Wilfred leads them down the road. They are but a few blocks from Mondo Agogo. Double D climbs the steps to the trailer.
Super sweet.
Eddie's about to knock when a hand grips his shoulder and yanks him away, hugging him.
Your queens and shining armor have arrived!
May? Lee? Marie?
We got your back, cutie pie!
She empties the wheelbarrow of its cargo. Kevin, Naz, and Rolf, all three are tied up. Naz is missing her red bandana and is gagged with a blue one.
Oh.
Double D and boy.
It's the dorks!
What are they doing here? What are you doing here?
Taking care of our boyfriend!
They were chasing you to beat you up!
Yeah!
She pins Ed against the trailer.
No one beats up our love muffins!
Yes, and you know what? Yes?
A pig squeals.
We got consent, girls!
Oh, okay.
A pig squeals. Wilfred! He sits up. Is that you? Wilfred arrives in a break between stands.
I swear, if he eats one more corn dog off the ground, I'll...
Look! It's those twerps!
Baby sister!
Annoyed as she walks towards the others.
Jeepers, Ed, you're still in one piece.
I found the One Piece!
I haven't found the One Piece!
The One Piece is real!
Oh my god. Following Sarah.
Did we miss the edge beating?
Finally,
I thought you said edge beating.
I thought he said Edge. I said Edge, yeah.
Nope! He grabs Eddie's leg. You're just in time.
No, wait! He pauses and realizes he can step out of Kevin's grasp. After doing so, he turns to the crowd. In your dreams, Shovel Chin. Tell you what, why don't you... Jumps on Kevin's head as he walks to the trailer. Talk to my bro. He lives here, you know.
No way.
Could this be true?
Get in line, girls!
Yeah, just to tell him how you're gonna beat up his little bro.
Eddie knocks on the door. It creaks open a few inches, revealing that it is bolted numerous times.
Park done up until noon.
I told you he's a wizard telling time.
Pipsqueak?
Bats his eyes were leaping in the air. Bro! Moving Ed aside. Look out! Ed and Ed's heads are piled on top of Eddie's.
Do Mom and Dad know you're here?
Moving his friend's hands back into peace as he responds. As if.
Anyone know you're here?
Only these chumps who chased us. The tied up kids look up. Naz's gag falls off.
Just a sec. He unbolts the door as Marie, Jimmy, and Sarah get closer to the others as he steps out. Are those ankle biters from the cul-de-sac?
Hides behind his brother's leg. Yeah, and they want to beat me up. All for nothing. All for nothing. Eddie's brother turns his tilted sunglasses towards the kids.
He's looking at you, Rolf. Later.
Kevin ducks behind him. Eddie's brother removes his shades.
All for nothing, huh? He picks up Eddie. Still the troublemaking Eddie I see? He gives Eddie a noogie.
Stop it, bro.
I smell my fingers after I eat cheese.
Okay.
I told you guys you'd put us up. Ed and Double D.
I could think it's very. Oh,
He swoons? Oh my.
J.W. Francis reference.
Oh my! I'm going
Hey! Sure. Why's your girlfriend wearing a sock on her head?
Girlfriend?
Yeah, sure, I'll help you out.
Oh, really? Oh, bro, what did I ever do without you? You're my hero. Foo Fighter. The Foo Fighters.
There goes my hero. Why there's nobody going?
Oh. Me when my house is on fire and the Foo Fighters show up.
Oh, Foo Fighters, stop! Your fucking house is on fire!
The Foo Fighters.
The fighters.
Fighters.
The Foo Fighters.
The fighters.
Hugging Ed, happy place. Ed.
Oh, fuck. Happy place, Double D. Happy place.
Isn't it touching, sir?
There's a comma, bro.
If there wasn't a comma there, someone would have already eaten every
Bro.
grandma in the world, bro.
Isn't it
If there wasn't a
touching,
comma
sir?
there, someone would be in jail right now.
Danny Antonucci needs to go to jail.
Christian didn't see the comma.
Didn't see the combo between touching and mother.
No!
That's touching, mother.
Isn't it touching, Sarah? It's like a fairy tale come true.
As the kids untie one another. Eddie and his two stooges got away with their lives, man. We got burned a king.
Bro, don't!
Just for old time's sake, let's play Uncle.
Uncle?
That's Uncle.
Can you pay for all my dinner ready?
Throwing Eddie down. Wanna crash at my place, don't you?
That's why we came all the way. Uncle!
Eddie's brother is twisting his leg into a spiral.
Unc!
Say what?
Unc! Uncle! Unc!
Oh my!
Eddie's Double D's brother said, "Oh no, not Double. Sorry, my bad. I'm dyslexic now because I keep seeing Eddie
I got
fucking
you, I
repasted.
got you.
No, I got it. It's okay. I'm just saying, seeing Eddie repasted 10,000 times over is a little disorienting after a while. Eddie's brother sets Eddie down and laughs as Eddie spins uncontrollably. When Eddie finishes, his big brother grabs him. That was good, Pipsqueak.
So can we go inside now?
Why not? Don't forget to wipe your feet. Stroking his goatee. Oh man, he's a hippie.
Eddie gets thrown against the floor to the trailer. He bounces off back to his brother, and the torture is repeated. This happens numerous times as the kid watched, shocked.
Dude, Eddie's brother's a real jerk.
Bro forgot the voice for a second.
What's he doing to my man?
Lee's sisters have to hold her back to keep her from attacking Eddie's brother. By this time, each shot is thrown so hard that it nearly knocks the trailer over.
Bro, give it up.
Give it up? I thought you wanted to hang with your hero. He smiles sadistically.
I do, bro, I do.
Mr. Eddie's brother, as the older sibling, don't you think you should rather be setting an example for Eddie and not
Eddie's brother smiles sinisterly.
belittle him in front of his friends?
As Eddie tries to get away. Belittle? He's always been little. I like you, girlfriend. He slams Eddie down on Ed, smashing Ed into the ground. You got spunk.
That's me and.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah,
a
I'll
second.
get rid of it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
What the heck?
Somebody do something! Puffing out his chest. Rolf has had enough of your flapdoodle. Elder One, prepare yourself for merciless slashing! He pushes Kevin in front. Kevin at first looks surprised, but soon regains his confidence.
Hey, bro! Lay him off me!
At this point, Eddie is clinging to the trailer door while his brother is trying to yank him back to be punished.
Hey.
Kinky.
Yeah, Mr. Macho Man.
The door is tearing off its hinges. Ed notices and has a sudden idea, and he reaches over and pulls the pin from one of the hinges. The door breaks loose from this one and is quickly followed with the other hinge giving way. The door flies towards Eddie's brother and smacks him squarely, knocking him over. Eddie hangs on the door onto the door as it flips and crashes. The kids back up as it lands in front of them. Eddie's brother stumbles around, dazed. He collapses.
Rushing towards Eddie with Ed in tow.
Eddie, speak to me. Are you all right?
Pushing his hands away unhappily and reveals his true nature to everybody. I made it up, Double D. Everything about my brother was a lie. I just made things up so people would like me. Think I was cool, but boy was I wrong. The scam, my brother. This. When am I gonna learn, Double D?
I think you just have, Eddie.
Eddie grins, grabs his friends, glad his friends still accept him.
Grab him! The kids run towards Ed. The Eds. No! Take me!
Okay, I'm sorry. Honest, I didn't mean to hurt you guys. The kids grab Eddie and toss him into the air, catching him each time and celebrating his victory.
Let Rolf rub the pit of victory, Ed boy!
He rubs Eddie's armpit.
Nez.
Oh, shoot. I'm so glad you're okay, dude.
She hugs Eddie and gives him a big kiss. Don't you fucking
I saw him like jerking
He thought about it. He thought
was-
about it. Here, I
he
got
was-
a nut.
Yo! Man, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
You're awesome.
I am?
No.
I gotta admit, pal, that was so choice.
Who fucking farted?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me, bro.
Not me.
The who smelt it.
Oh my
felt it.
gosh.
It was? Eddie grins as the kids and Ed's congregate. The Kinker sisters go over to Eddie's brother.
Oh my fucking god.
What a deadbeat this guy turned out to be.
Gotta take you on it.
He don't look so tough!
Suddenly a bus honks as it bolts in. It parks by a truck, and the doors swing open. Jimmy cowers while everybody looks at it. Confused, a voice speaks from it, and the Eds start in fear.
Your time of reckoning is now, rapscallions!
Two masked figures leap from the bus and rush towards Eddie.
It's Millen time!
Where the fuck did he come from? Johnny, wait! Splinter grabs the Eds and tosses them into the air. They land on top of one another, and Captain Melonhead leaps on top of the pile of Eds.
No thanks are necessary, citizens! He grounds.
You idiot! You leave our friends alone!
She attacks him.
Back off, Melon Dweeb.
He joins in the attack.
Leave some produce for Ralph! Naz leaps into the fray. Jimmy helps the Eds up, and the fight concludes. Wiping his hands.
Sorry about that. Say, let's go to my place. Jawbreakers are on me. The kids cheer in the Eds room.
Yippee! Party at Kevin's! Whee! We did it, Double D. Everyone loves us. We're finally in, baby.
We're so back.
And it only took 130 episodes, 4 specials, and a movie, Eddie.
Let's sing a song!
When you stub your toe, it hurts, you know.
Friends are here to help you. When you trip on your face and your teeth are in place, friends are there to help you. When you're flying low and you're giving a show, friends are there to help you. When you take off your shoe and you're fixing PU, friends are there to help you.
As the kids sing the song, Wilfred eats. Oh my fucking god! Wilfred eats out of Captain Melonhead's down the building. The Cankers are focused on something else entirely, dragging Eddie's brother inside the trailer.
That's what it's like us to give him mouth to mouth!
Oh,
Hey! When the Cankers
no.
finish, putting Eddie's brother inside, Marie reattaches the door, and slowly thereafter, a flurry of girlish giggling erupts. As the kids finish the song, the screen fades to black, and Ed uses his labeler one last time in order to put a label reading "The End" on the screen. Second verse, same as the first. The credits roll as the kids sing.
When you're
That's terrible. Alright, guys.
We did it! That's it! Season 5 is done!
We finished the season! Wait.
There's more. Yeah, there's more.
Yeah, there's a fucking post-credit scene.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh my gosh.
The sun rises on a bright new day in the cul-de-sac. In the lane, a familiar red hinge rises. Beneath it is a periscope. As we follow it, we find it lands down onto the earth into the Melon Cave. Captain Melonhead cackles evilly, his costume in tatters.
This is your craziest plan ever, Plank! We'll show him! We'll show him all! What's that?
Didn't they? Guess? The goody-goody two-shoes days of Captain Melonhead and Splinter have come to an end?
He rushes into the darkness in the black cave. When he arrives, he has on a new cape.
The darkness will rise the villainous days of the Gorge!
And
No fucking way!
Timber the Dark Shard!
The fucking movie ends with a Blanche cameo.
And his evil cohort, Timber, the Dark Sword! Together we will enact revenge on the entire cul-de-sac! And Whoville! What? There's no time left! It's the end of the movie! What movie?
We did it, ladies and germs!
That's season 5. Wow.
That's season 5.
Season 5.
Wow.
I'm used to screaming, but not like that. Jesus Christ.
That was a good read.
That was good.
Man, it took us a second to catch the vibe of being in person, but we got it.
Holy
Like,
fuck,
later
we're
on.
behind schedule.
No,
we're ahead. We're ahead of schedule.
We're actually
on
ahead
time.
of
Remember, this is
schedule.
supposed to go till 2:30. That was
yeah,
the time.
2:30.
2:30.
Yeah, we're
But
actually
it is
ahead
a
of
break
schedule.
time, though, I believe.
Yep.
Do we want to take our break early then, since we're I don't know.
We'll take it
We
till
can
2:30.
go on and...
I don't know if we have anything to wrap up.
We can
right
do
now.
our plugs and shit.
Okay, that's
Because we do
yeah.
that shit
Go
on
ahead.
the
Yeah, go
show.
ahead. Yeah.
We can take our break, and then we can throw in like another like small break whenever we go eat.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
That was
The
a lot.
Fighters.
The Foo Fighters.
Guys,
Let's go get some fighters.
Guys, you know what time it is?
Fighters.
You know what time it is? What time? You guys? Oh, sorry.
Shameless plug! Who's up first?
Crash is up first.
The Crash Bandicoot Marathon is fucking dead!
Hey guys, look! Dennis Wilson dead!
Hey guys, the Foo Fighters let my house burn down.
Oh my god.
There goes my
Be careful, be careful now.
It's your house breaking shit. In Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson, Arizona.
I thought this was the warehouse.
Yeah.
In Tucson,
We're
Arizona.
in Tucson, bro.
We're a podcast.
They said it was my
This is a
house.
podcast?
This is a
podcast?
All right. Who's up first?
Who's on first?
I won't go last.
Okay.
Again, I'll go first. Again, as I said yesterday's stream, if you tuned in, but we did share this post at the very end of that, so I don't expect anybody to have been there for the whole 12 hours. But I do have a YouTube channel. I finally have the tools to start making videos. So after I get home from the box that we are trapped in until these 12 hours are up.
Sex box.
The sex box. Road to anal sex. But after that, I will be able to actually make videos, which I plan to do. So
My first time Cookie Crush.
My first time Candy Crush.
my first time Cookie Quicker.
That's what I was gonna say.
Cookie
My
Crush.
first time anal sex.
It's my turn.
My first
That's
time
my
in
turn.
okay.
Today I have a YouTube channel, but I do not use it. Maybe sometimes.
Okay.
I have a
Make
YouTube
a new
channel.
video channel.
Make a new video channel is so weird right now.
Honestly, that's on brand for you to make a new channel every time you want to start uploading.
Yeah, I can't make a new video channel.
Look at the VOD channel.
Yeah, Louis, what happened to the Vice channel? There's a picture of a butthole in one of the streams.
That's right, I forgot.
Yeah?
I forgot.
He's not wrong.
There's a picture of a butthole. Just make sure you join on the Discord, subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
It supports us greatly, directly actually. Like the video, you know, that kind of shit.
Vividly.
This is gonna get posted. This is gonna get cut and posted at a separate time and put in the actual season 5 folder.
Yep.
So if you want to watch it again, go for it. Yes.
Yep.
But
if you were here live to experience it, thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, after this is going to be deleted. This episode's lost media.
Well, okay, Buster.
This is Chitty Chitty Death Bang Part 2.
Alright, Connor, you're up.
Muffin put another thing in Shield Booth. He made another
Yeah.
picture for
Aw,
me
thank you,
too.
Muffin.
Thank you, Muffin.
Thank you, Muffin.
You are a gentle soul.
You are a fucking national treasure, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Go subscribe to Connor Hardy on YouTube. Like I mentioned yesterday, my big reveal yesterday was at Smiles and Production. I'm taking my sweet ass time on it. I'm not going to promise when it's going to come out. Say,
You did that last time.
I did that
That's
last
why
time.
it died.
I have the intro done though for the first episode, which I've shown them all, and I think it looks pretty nice. Follow me on Instagram, Connor_Hardy726. Follow on there on TikTok. We have a TikTok now. We'll be posting some highlights from Endless Summer on there. And now, Indie Song of the Day. Indie Song of the Day is going to be Gallons by the Slaps. Go listen
That was the
to
Indie
it.
song yesterday. Pick a new one.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
This was Slaps by the Slaps.
Okay, because here's what happened.
You
You
fucking
said
overran
slaps by
me.
the slaps, but then you also mentioned
He got
the
what
Gallons.
sets.
Well, he fucking overran me yesterday. That's why. Go listen to Gallons by the Slaps. It's a great song. Houses as well. Houses is a great song as well. Tomorrow afternoon, after I get home from work, Outdarn Spotlight will be uploaded onto Spotify. So,
If you want to listen to it there, you can
you want
now.
to listen to it there, you can now. And I will try my best to get Big Picture Show on there. Most likely it's going to be on Spotify.
It's gonna be short enough.
It's going to be short enough. It's going to be short enough. Another thing I do want to say, I'm going to try to cut it down one day when I get time, which will probably be Saturday. I'm going to try to. But if I can cut it down and get it on there, Cars will eventually be uploaded onto Spotify if you want to listen to it. So, the entire series will be on Spotify.
Alright, Joel.
Finally. Alright, guys. Let's see if
We got 2 fact of the days today.
Oh, yeah, we do. Okay,
Two
the
facts
first,
of the day.
the first one is that,
The Grinch stole New Year's Eve.
no.
The Grinch.
That's his designated holiday.
Yeah, this is the on-the-air holiday, the Blanche. But no, so my fact of the day is that just be nice to people, guys. You know, sometimes you don't know what people are going through. Just be nice. Even if a little bit on the inside, you might not mess with them or something. Just uplift their day maybe a little bit, because it could go a long way.
Real. All right, Clayton, you're up.
Alright, so, hopefully fucking Lee, Cyberpunk video. He's gonna be in the works. I'm probably gonna break apart it off into more parts, make it like a series, instead of just doing like, 4 videos of the whole game. Other than that, yeah, I got a YouTube, I got a Twitch. I don't fucking use the Twitch.
We use the Twitch for like
nobody
a
fucking
month.
uses the Twitch.
We used to use the Twitch for
That was a very short period of time where we used Twitch.
Yeah.
We didn't use Twitch for fucking Jackbox. We used Mixer.
Oh yeah, Mixer. Yeah,
We did use
and
Mixer,
then
yeah.
then it changed to Twitch.
For like maybe like a stream.
Yeah, and then we just kind of streamed it when you got it.
Yeah.
So
That's it for me.
Well,
We got a
that's-
surprise for everybody to
Yes.
So, okay, I'm hoping I can look at it from here.
I can't read.
what's the surprise?
From this
I'm
distance.
trying to find the game.
You're on gameplay.
That's it, I think. Okay. Okay, I hate everything.
are we?
Bro.
Help me! Help!
Hold on, guys. We've got technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Background at the racetrack. Cars anatomy. Scott, why don't we talk about cars anatomy while we fix the technical difficulties?
How big is a car's dick?
Oh my. It's the measure of their exhaust pipe that makes the car, not
Not their engine failure.
We did. We talked about that on the actual car stream.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, he can hear it. Yeah, y'all can.
Yeah,
you
no,
can hear us.
yeah, the audio wasn't the issue.
This is the only time you're gonna see a fucking thing on fucking stream. Yeah. Okay, so this should be it.
Wait, are we gonna put it back to the summer layout?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, no, we got, yeah.
Okay, so
We're doing a thing. Hold on.
I don't know what thing we're doing.
honest to God, I don't know why they can't see that.
Let him cook.
And I'm fucking up the fucking thing now. Damn it. This part's gonna get cut out. This part's gonna get cut out in the fucking edit.
What's happening? What are we trying to do?
I'm trying to. Oh, okay. There we
I
go.
forgot I made the tickle me lunch yesterday. Tickle me lunch.
Okay, we're back now.
Are we?
So yeah. So we have an updated logo now.
Yes.
Our fourth one!
Yeah!
Actually.
This is our like permanent logo going forward.
I'm
I'm leaking the files right now. Fuck. There is our channel art now. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Fire. Yeah.
Fire. Main series. We will see you all in season 6.
Yeah.
We'll see you in another 15 years.
No, season 6 is not coming out in the fall. We have to take some time to plan it and flesh it out.
We're
gonna
taking
take our
vacation
sweet-
first.
Yeah, we're taking our sweet
We're
ass time.
we're taking a vacation.
We got some money. Hey, let's go to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like the third of a set that Spotify paid us.
We're gonna take non-spirit. We're gonna take evil airlines. We're gonna take evil
airlines.
Evil airlines.
Evil airlines. They'll never.
Sorry,
let
you got
us
connections in Evil Airlines, right?
Yes, I do, God.
it's
Yeah,
the only
no, don't
airline-
worry. I can hook us up. Don't
Yeah,
you
He
worry
knows the
about it.
manager.
Yeah, it's the only airlines where you have to sell your soul and you get a ride for free. Yeah.
No, we're paying him $3. We're not selling our soul. Our soul is only worth $2. To be
selling-
fair.
Yeah.
We're selling.
Actually, we have to sell.
According to Spotify, we're worth $3/4.
$600.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$3 quid.
Yeah, I guess we can start packing tonight.
Yeah.
Go to Japan, but we
But
we got.
we're taking a vacation to Japan. It seems to be decided. We'll update you when we update you, I guess.
Yeah. We'll see. You know.
We'll get there eventually. Getting there, Mustard.
I want them to tour this fall. Guys, if they tour this fall and they're in range of Tucson, Arizona, I will film a vlog and probably never post it.
No, he won't.
Didn't you film when we went to see them? And
Vlogs are not our things. Comic-Con, that Comic-Con video was...
That Comic-Con video is heat. 'cause
if we have footage, there might be another blooper reel.
there's enough footage.
Oh yeah, there's enough.
Speaking of a blooper reel,
I found the original recordings for season 4.
You fucking did?
What?
Holy shit.
Even episode 2 where the fucking episode is like 3 terabytes big. He recorded
Yeah,
4K
also-
UHD.
Also, this is a special for them, but if that video does get made, we're gonna have footage of the original season 4 episode 2.
What did we do for that episode?
It was Adventure Time.
Oh my god! Oh!
Wait, didn't we finish that whole episode and then have to
No.
scrap it?
We stopped mid.
We stopped midway because it was fucking boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Family Guy, but that's
Yeah.
Lost Media. You'll
That
never
is,
see
we
that.
recorded that and then thinking up the
We're saving that for something later on in the
We
future.
were like, that's gonna become another Gravity Falls, and we said no more.
That's another Gravity Falls.
Yeah, we're not doing Gravity Falls again, as you can see.
Yeah, we will never do Gravity Falls again.
That was so
Never.
boring.
Yep. All right.
Alright, that's that settled.
That's that. That is season 5.
That is
Sailor
season
B.
5, yep.
Big love letter.
We'll see you whenever
Yes.
for the next season. But we still have the rest of this stream to do. However, we're going to take a break. A small break.
Yes.
And then
Recuperate,
we'll,
and then come back.
We'll come back
And do some fucking Mario.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart. Yeah.
Mario Kart. And then after that,
Virtual Road Rage.
no.
No,
but
yeah, I was saying for Virtual Road Rage
Yeah,
for
Road
Mario
Rage.
Kart.
We'll do some Mario Kart, and after that, me and this motherfucker's going, bat to bat.
Town on a Nick
Baseball.
Tunes baseball.
Yeah, if you were here for the last Endless Summer, you know these two got beef.
Oh, they do in that.
Yeah, we need a rematch.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we'll
yes.
see.
And I shall not stand in their way for that.
Yeah. I might see
Out of the
about,
park with Spoil Boy.
I might see about for the I don't know if all the characters will be unlocked if we use Sarah's Wii. So
We'll figure it out
Okay.
when the time comes.
There might. It's how old is the game? There might be cheat codes.
It's a bajillion years old.
I'll look it up.
It's also a really bad game.
Okay, I like the game, but that's just
I'll look up to see if there's cheat codes. What's it called?
Nicktoons.
Nicktoons MLB.
Okay, I'll take care of that. All right.
But yeah, that's season 5. Everybody's a
season
wrap.
5. Yes, that's a wrap.
Our best season yet.
Yay!
6 gonna be a banger though.
Definitely.
Yes. All right. I think we should go on break, fellas.
Okay, wait. Okay, we got a Sarah famous tagline,
I'll
guys.
go on break. I'm gonna start packing.
Yeah, I'm gonna start packing
Yeah,
too.
seriously.
All right.
Sir,
Do y'all leave us in
Packing
Sir, how are we
tagline?
leaving? Sir, how are we leaving?
How are we leaving? Let's
We actually
see
get
here.
to, you can pick an item from the.
I forgot this bit still happened because we're live, so I'm not used to this.
Sarah.
Part.
Wait.
He
Let me
wants
go
to
get it.
present an idea.
Let me
Okay.
get it.
We're leaving on the back of the Nagatoro pillow.
He is not grabbing the fucking
He's grabbing.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
Show that to the stream. Show that to the stream.
Yeah, do you want to show that to the stream? It's sticky.
The 6 guy got it.
Just so you know, if you go on my Instagram, like I plugged earlier, there's a picture. We've been taking the same picture for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I want to air this, but you know what, buddy? Here you go.
You gotta write it, bro. We gotta wait. No.
Oh my god, give me that. Give me that.
No, I'm piggybacking out of here, bro. I'm done.
All right, guys.
Alright, y'all, take care.
We're off.
We're gonna
off
go.
the air.
I'm gonna take everybody to Evil Airlines via the Dark Evil portal.
No.
Grab the mouse. Grab the mouse.
Dark Evil
Grab the
portal.
mouse.
I'll open the Earth's butt.
I'm outta here.
We'll go
I'm
in
outta
that
here.
way.
Bye, guys. I'm on my pillow.
Alright, y'all. We're gonna start packing.
Take care.